fight. That's our accountable. But with a new team, another team where you're old. I'm like, you know, my account, but with a new team, that's our accountable. What's that? You mean something? What? Boom! Blessing in Yadia, Bodo, but it's not going to be in Yadia. What is the Cobia? And I'm going to say, maybe my dross. At the house team way, become better. And my dross, maybe my dross. At the house team way, Minabri. Now, you have one member out to walk. No one their way, when it's home. Help, house team way. Because you're a second, we want my dross. At the house team way, become better. I'll say, gentlemen, what? No, what the team. But I was the coach. Who would the dollars? Makuma. Ade, go be Ade. If you come say, and you draw. If you come to the draw. Yes, come say. Now we are prayer. Who about food say? The joker. That's the wrong. What's the coming now? No, I tell you what the body and the seas. For second 20 players. What the hell say? What the 14? They can't what's the name? They can't coach way. Coach way. What the coach way? I'm the young man. What the okay. Let's have someone standing up. I don't know. You go so ya na to run 18 come after Sasa to go. It defeat 2 by 2 goals to 1. Obani yamu akwaba. Everyone at Leicester Sports TV so. Yeah, that was. We just wa pomi e. Yeah. Game no ni nyina ba na wie u no ma say. But game ni dey aba na wie mo. But some I back and say house of game management ni e poor. Take it a very poor management. Very poor because come akotoko team ni shisha ya no. Omo mo ma ye dey pros money match no god. Say omo ko over 6 new players. Now we are national team players. Who team who the boy and our relegation? The same team apart from 2 players and our players are back. Players is top. Players are back. So say some player needs 70 million. Say some player need 120 million. Opian is Opian to me. Hey, what is Opian? What is the player the man say? What you say? And so your team say now too. Yeah, oh, your problem. Oh, you're fine. Yeah, you're bad. Oh, you're proper. But at the same time, Shapeach in the soup. Shapeach in the soup. Can supporters no? They are supporters in the camp. See yen. Again, see yen. To place my yen. Last year, game na yebanu. Get Otanga. Otanga niho. Linda events. Linda niho. Akwawe Di Maria niho.
20th day of July, the year 2024. We are the weekend edition of today's sports. Ya channel so. Ya be sorry nondu pepepe. Ya sorry ya no. The great Shabati beba abetwaso enwachi na chese oduefo na nasabre nso aba abetwaso na yekeka ekoye nimu a enesa enne Solomon Carter ena ejinamu edema sports lawyer baba isa enche obekom kakra ewo amanone enwachi yebeba na yabehwe de etodwa ewo efie na wahunu shepron so de enso eda ho nti woni enko emom enkozisi ebe sorry no ye were lot ena ede ema wo solo akwaba
yenia Clementino nyame adom bibia eboko yaba no pay de na ese vim bibia ho no mu
divine selection na kan
yes
say da nyame na se
yes
and probably sorry wo tuni na yantu twitimi tuna wo move aba ha e adom bi
yes edu time bi aya na ayedin but
nyasa wo kan
onze ne ma hye me ho se boga mi fra America aba no sorry ameba na wo de me ti wo se me ye na me de me hura eye ehyiu mu kakra me be na sameze nene de na am say ai
weda no me nyunu sa de enwom ne ya na ba otrim
mu nyunu aya na me dem ta bo gospel pa Saturdays me ba ya me TSD enwom mo me motivation pa yes
me dia wo ba bia
o study me cry ya do time ya me twitwa bi to WhatsApp na ma cho happy Sabbath na me dia
ya so me hu bi
me da bia me ba no pa
me dia na kodunum ne ta ba me trim
okay no pasa
di anwa yeminu edi nsu to na beba edi awo beba me nkwa me koda me den so amenyum pa 111 say just whether no me nyunu say me dwere mu hu
eze enwuma atu de enje be po ye po ana hota bobo nyum we dia
o I wanna do obi anka obi o
I wanna dey
wanna do obi anka obi
managing kakra
so say bi anka obi dia
David I wanna anka so yi ni nsa ho
I wanna hu ni da ai very necessary
yes
yeah bro to do weekend say futu ni amonche so na mo me sika ne ni kakra na
e no be fa wana
oh and then me free ha me kwa sante mampon
no free mampon e say o kofi a obeto afa
aish ene ato chat na to
o say ehia bu akwa hefa
ai hoye 3B pub timi si from kakra na jakora live band no ma jemo to bi ne pork bi na me share one corner na me hwese de 11 wi asisitie na me de fa futu ehia pa
Matias pa
ano penchi obi akrofi ne enuanu mo ama no ni nyina
oh yes
na me shraw birthday mu nyina mo support no eboaye ma enyema deda na akwam nura so lesi we betuma ya action bi o
ya action so
ai ni pa hia de no zika wow so na o se enei fans no file lawsuit against wine
yes best enra ene buy say Copa America final Stampede course no fans ni bebre na a fine omo a file lawsuit e de tia organizers anopay update about organizers no kasa ye de munchi mu ebeba on say final no because of Stampede ne gate ne SMT fans be brom to ticket ent me Ra stadium ho anko hwe game ni bi
Argentina
Colombia yes last week Sunday then on boy inti update about organizers no kasa de fa de ntia na eho akohia se omuma achitafo ni bi nwram no monko hwe game no ye de emunchechire mu ba
Lukaku ni Chelsea won sam na tesen
on say no Lukaku a Chelsea player but loan no akwa okowie o AS Roma yes ni salary oje e wo Chelsea no we decide so be chem 2 na wa join Napoli Antonio Conte e ni favorite manager and a favorite player e de Antonio Conte ntino o che ni salary nim se de be ya Napoli deal no e be go through ye wo whole story e wa ha
ti ho kakra kire me Mason Greenwood ne United
on say Mason Greenwood sexual assault ene adea ye de eto ne so adu ba bia yi free ne so no e kan obi na Man United team na nkasa omo anye so mbe na bobiem because na encrophobia oppose say e obi a obo oba de yen san fa ne ma mewura team ni mu na ne 30 million pounds a Man U egi free Marseille ho after any deal no and women activists be say e was scan United they donate e de ma charity enye sika e was United di if is a player no onye worth sika Man United egi e de aba club nim de abebo club no brantino ye bewrem na ya hwe nkrofuku a wo mo ka sa asem no ene di ntipoti a wo mo ka say sika no Man U and donate ma charity ye de ho nsem mo ba
Chelsea Enzo Maresca also the same
next week I was at Chelsea offload the players now 7 players and na omudia ba bonten a I was at Chelsea and you omu wi animu animu ya said be on betimi a finance omu transfers a wo mo eba no nti ye be players ni bi din ye were top players bi omu list ni mo a I was at next week Enzo Maresca ye ehun adwuma na players ni bitimi ba e be ka Chelsea boboku na so ye
Ronald Koeman say basam fa blame no ma hwan
o say Frankie de Jong a wenya no e Netherlands team move for Euros no or the blame no Emma FC Barcelona na ye wo munchire mu ha de nti a o blame Barcelona no Ronald Koeman ye de nensem no ebeba
minim say Barca na omo pe Nico Williams but Dani Olmo abeka ho
oh yes they say yes Dani Olmo Barca starting no edin koma on pese omo sign on Nico Williams nyina de ne babo bokum na on say Barca no mo niska but that's a player be image on person mo tono but my serious omni omu agent edin koma on pese omni ni wie na afi omko lives ago no mko hiska lives ag beje omu ni nyina ya details e wa ha
United say mato say
oh they say United atomienu
official
yes official na Ugarte de no na sisi omugusu edi hu juma na asa image say Martin Zubimendi United are interested and also details e wa ha
okay ATM person will replace Morata with mine
Julian Alvarez won kakro obi akoko bi de say omo say Alvarez no Man City Haaland intino yes intino ombetimi attempt no with a deal na wa be pm ewo Atletico Madrid no be replace Alvaro Morata sika omo de ko any who details nyina ye wo ewa ha enano pay
Mame ba kwintwa to na yemra ye fie female athletes no ne hon something say what
France and I say omo abane omo female athletes Olympics ne say hijab de ya na nkremufo ema no e de show buti no omo say omo abane ni kwan say athlete bia hye bi on say athlete ni bi yesenka especially omo ye Muslims no so mbe hye hijab ni bi na omo de a compete Olympic games no yes France Olympic team mpanyimfo no omo abane saade no ye di mu details but the entia omo bane hijab from Olympic camp wo France maimu no ye de ho ensem nyina ebema etifo na no
we ene dodo na Solomon Carter e de bebre yen anopai by way of foreign news eno achi na ye ba behwe de no nso ebetodwa wo ye fie unse Ghana yen Premier League no nyame e de adom ye nia September ya ena efiti ase na we no eye proposed match venues eno ena clubs no aselete ebia kotoko wasemede baba yara na eye mefia edinkan ebia bibisi wo ho na mentimi mo wo ho a me second alternative no ene ha na has de no minim se me na ye nwanwa na sa ye nkofo nwanwa den ne komu mom ene ya mo hweso menyo pare aman ne na ye mhwe decision a eba ya mo de eteki di o mo faye no solo wo ka una wo select ama has alternative van ka be faye
ha to focus in times past ya na omubo games omu pebe bi ombenya sika kakra yes me sure so omu consider baba yara because omu feel say a lot of their fans in Ghana uyakra Kumasi ena uye no cry free mu the money factor ne so ka ho bi unze kotoko ne has last season first leg no has nya escapao not even the second leg akotoko hosti has wa ha ena omunya sika te se first leg into has abribia no say enkrani ho a omo opt for Kumasi mainly because of omo supporters in Kumasi and sika omo ba omo ebetumi enya baba sport me sure say no ntine bia womo etusu baba Yara Sports Stadium because ka we have proximity wise there and ka University Stadium ho Legon nka Wafa Park ho nom unse say so akra so AstroTurfs bebre ho nom a clubs na yusu the likes of Vision FC Nikraku Park Newtown Tema say incumbent me atusu Dreams FC so bakuma omoba AstroTurf bi so won kan nka wonyino mbetime atusu but because of omo fans ne skaka krombe nyanti no omo feel say Kumasi no ebe better alternative e dey ama heart of folk nti no say dey o kan no gisi ewura has aso na ye ginchiremu efa de nti a omo take sa decision no
good nti yamobo so na no pay supporters no ehunu say dey empanifo esi an hyehyɛ ne dey ama wo nti season ni be fiti ase anu hu say bisi wa Accra Sports Stadium a second alternative for has epeki en eye ha so Young Apostles e de ha na ye ne fia ne next eye ha na yenye size ni wie ya pe no na obetudwa e de ama empempema e hwe yen e wo Oyerepa TV also Oyerepa 100.7 de tienie Young Apostles afia no munya promotion e bebo Ghana yen Premier League ni bie na proposed match venue a omode akoma Ghana Football Association no omoso won main venue eye Wenchi Town Park yes ho na Young Apostles ebe yusu BBC na omubuo makatemu a second alternative no Young Apostles e de call Sunyane Coronation Park ho na ye alternative venue for Young Apostles hemfa na mbe you on training grounds omo peke Wenchi Senior High Park ho na Young Apostles etumi fa ye Vision FC afi no musunya promotion eba league ni mu omo edi ni Ajay Kraku Sports Complex na ye won main venue tienye ni Ajay Kraku Sports Complex na ye Vision one main venue. Alternative venue no ɛyɛ Accra Sports Stadium. Baabi ɔmbɛyɛ training no ɔmde akɔma mpanimfoɔ so Ajenga no AstroTurf no so hɔ ɛna ɔmobɛyɛ one training deɛ tie no tie ni yɛ kɔ FC Samatex 1996 ɛna gye Ghana yɛn Premier League no ɔmo so ɔmo de Nsenkyere Sports Complex hɔ ɛna ayɛ one main venue. Na alternative venue no ɔmo de Takwa Akum Park ɛna ayɛ one alternative. Na sɛ yɛwie tie ni ana obi ma mfa nyɛ saa yɛwie tie ni ana no ma mfa tie ni anyo ana wontimi mfa
sɛ wo sɛ wo ba na wa bɛsere obi park ntino ebi a main one this e bia ɔmo gitum dia ba sɛ tie ni so equally yɛ
okay nti Samatex ɛyɛ Nsenkyere Sports Arena Akum Park ɛna yɛ alternative ɔmo so mbɛyɛ training ɛwɔ Samatex School Park deɛ tie ɛno no yɛnkɔ nsuatreman ɔmo de Nana Kromansa Sports Complex Nana Kromansa Sports Complex ɛna yɛ one main venue. Alternative no ɛyɛ Sunyan Coronation Park. Baabi a ɔmbɛyɛ training for nsuatreman no ɛyɛ Balfour Soccer Complex deɛ tie wɔ hɔ no. Nations FC Dr. Chey ne team no wɔde Dr. Chey Sports Complex ɛna ayɛ ne main venue. Baba Yara Sports Stadium ayɛ ne alternative ɛna Dr. Chey Sports Complex ayɛ Nations one training grounds. Yɛnkɔ Mediama na yɛnkɔ hwɛ deɛ tie nie Mediama SC ɛde Takwa TNA Park deɛ ɔma wie no foforo yi a ɛno ɔmo bia no ɛno ɛna Mediama ɛde ayɛ ne main venue Takwa na Aboso Stadium. Takwa na Aboso TNA Park ɛna yɛ Mediama ne main venue. Alternative no ɛyɛ Takwa Akun Park. Baabi ɔmbɛyɛ training ɔmo de Umat Park ɛna akɔkyerɛ mpanimfoɔ. Legon Cities essay for the year 2024-2025 season ya yɛbɛbɔ yi ɔmo de University of Ghana Stadium ɛna ɛyɛ one main venue. Theatre of Dreams ɛbɛyɛ alternative na Legon Ayers Park ɛnso abɔmɔden ti ɛno na yɛade ato TV no so no wo follow a na ɔmo de Legon Ayers Park ɛnso ayɛ one training grounds deɛ tie no team ɔtɔ do baako Kawela United ɛde Aliu Mama Sports Stadium ɛna ayɛ ne main venue. Na Sherga Sports Center ɛyɛ an alternative na ɔmo de Nobisco Training School Park ayɛ baabi a Kawela ɛbɛ training. Pando Heart of Lions ɛde Pando Sports Complex ɛna akɔkyerɛ mpanimfoɔ sɛ ɛyɛ no main venue. Hohoi Sports Complex ɛbɛyɛ ne alternative na ɔmo de Fadama AstroTurf ayɛ one training grounds deɛ tie no. Dreams FC ten you Dreams ɛde Truba AstroTurf no ɛna akɔyɛ one main venue. Truba AstroTurf ɛyɛ Dreams FC afi one main venue ɔmo de akɔkyerɛ ten you wenya de mpanimfoɔ agya tum ɔmo de akɔkyerɛ tiaka sɛ ɛnkyɛ mpanimfoɔ tu ho anamɔn no mo kɔhwɛ sɛ bibia de dana kwamu a near the stamp na team so nti Dreams ɛde Truba AstroTurf no ayɛ one main venue. Accra Sports Stadium ɛyɛ alternative ɛna ɔmo ɛde Bodrin Sports Complex ayɛ baabi a Dreams ɛbɛyɛ training. Yɛnkɔ baabi ani Gold Stars ɔmo de baabi ani Dance Park ɛna ayɛ one main venue. Nyinahini Stadium de nwura fa ho no ana makɔdo do hɔ okay
but say when is subject to club license and approval nti nyesa nyesa kan ya ne ajatum yes but nyinahini de say nwura ku a on say mre bi kin face akra some kobobo amfa ɛna wo so kɔ a uhia ne ma bebre a wo so yo okay bia no ma hyase ye ho adwuma dia unless ye ko check it yes bia no ma hyase ye ho adwuma but as a tier currently party nyinahini park no ade no kra ya nwie mpo ya nwie
yo eti Gold Stars de no Dance Park alternative ye nyinahini stadium na omode International School Park and ebe baabi a ombe training yankwanim Chelsea at the Golden City Park aye on main venue na Ajimabadu Park and aye on alternative and a Brekum Training College Park hone baabi a Brekum Chelsea se ombe training Bechem United baabi omba tra abombo no ye ho a na Fosuji Abo Park aye on main venue Baba Yara Sports Stadium ɛbɛyɛ on alternative na fosuji abo park no aye baabi a bechem ebe training Basaki Holy Stars enchai eno mo so afia omunya promotion ebe mu omo de camp park enyinase na aye won main venue omo de arc the second sports arena ho ene baabi a omo de aye on alternative na camp park ho enyinase omo de aye Basaki on training grounds aduana edinana Ajumabedu park na aye on main venue Golden City Park and on alternative na Doma SHS Park aye baabi a omo be training Kotoko represente Baba Yara Sports Stadium se one main venue anyhow Dr. Chase Sports Complex aye Kotoko on alternative and omode Asante Kotoko training grounds AJ Sports Complex aye baabi a omo ebe training Accra Lions represente Accra Sports Stadium aye one main venue Wafa School Park and now so Wafa School Park sugakope and aye one alternative and Accra Lions Training Complex and baby ombe training kwakra mu no eye Glorious Accra House of Folk omo de no omo say Accra Sports Stadium and baby a ebe on main venue alternative o ankrania bo ahon se bibini na has e free hon mu a omo Baba Yara Sports Stadium Baba Yara Sports Stadium no and ebe House of Folk one alternative venue subject to say bibia be konkan na House of Folk training grounds po be my aye baby a omo be training ti 18 Premier League clubs no ebusuafo sei na hyehyɛ no etie ye beba na ya ba behwe na ye kakra edi ye akasa so baby wo ha o hwe park ya enkase nso ya present we be dwa ya sumo na club licensing ombe kwa nso ne agigi bebiri atutum afi momani na ho na park na ye boso bo ne binya kura di momi yenko na yenko to aso ye frɛ no so wi a ye beba na ye ba behwe Samba O'Neil na obeka ya ono ne prapra kotoko akire o ewie game no so lo nya MVP na
yes on the man of the match
good Abrante no aka so say
ose offers bebre ene ba ne nchen but o decide so be ba be ama Kumasi Asante Kotoko because Kotoko is big, one of the biggest clubs in Africa.
Oh okay.
Yes, and aba Ghana has so ose Kotoko so pa to offers ne buy sa no na ono no di ni trim no of you say Kotoko na the best choice e was so babisi akan e de ema o
offers na mehwe nkro no Dubai ni Moldova.
Yes,
mo nyina akọ no
o mo koy
Samba O'Neil.
Aye.
Wow.
Ono
wa chere the ball stars
na ona na so obobo se Sergio
Ramos okay.
Na Joseph Ablo so say obot se Thiago Silva.
Okay.
Ntino ese benya Thiago Silva ne Ramos odo omunsheda emmo e wo club ba ko se bi a 4 and 5 but e bitime nya Thiago Silva ne Ramos e Kotoko.
Okay.
In Samba O'Neil na Joseph Ablo.
Okay. Na Kotoko ho no transfer na yanyem adwuma kakra.
Yes.
Yese Kotoko awura bekum Chelsea. Lord Amua, what in campaign?
Sir me ankasa de me share nya time on share no there but yes utie nkomo na adanse e won ho no adanse a e chese o a good player. Yes, o a good player. But me ankasa me share nya time on here no. Yes.
Yemrai na de mo de atuma ni chese ha supporters no pese omo request meeting bi omo ne management no.
Aye, say say transfer wo house na problem kakra. On say players do na link you omo to house no be bre akwama no ne omo kosi akan. Latest Enoch Morrison ono eject off to Goma here ya yes, Kenya. Yes, Kenya. Oko akosi akan ho no na eno na ama hearts echita for no leadership no titu omo bo enyo so omo feel say management need delay our house transfers na e was say animu ya no omo ni omo hia na omo vent omo frustration eche management said e be ya omo top players no be expedite process no matimi top players ama club no because omo che performance club ni dine day against Kotoko no now going into the new season. He say players crawl more kon cry nyanyom free coach ne was say or start session in nema players open on in sunshine dan kan omo no and na ye be start season ne nema mo edin de amomo nti say no person ne management ni hia na omo e ka che omo say said ye nema ko no omo bonyo so ti management ni nye bibi mfa ho. Yes, meeting on my request with management no.
Yeah, na legends tai ka sembina me sra wo ye Chitania and Mayama no pay wana me ni hambia. So we no ebisi wa manonesa say supporters yes Manchester
esi bateno yes na say recently Ed Woodward oko coffee shop bi na Man United problems transfers ne ade results musika no munyima oko coffee shop bi supporters no etoa no ho no yes omo toa no
omo unexpectedly no money transfer no
baby no mo unse mo fo no eya no mo pay attention to details no mo yes omo nim say Ed Woodward ebeba ho ento omo so ebo mo ho ano Ed Woodward tena se a oje ne coffee a ono ma supporters ni ye leadership no ye hia we ento be kan a unse emre bi Ed Woodward e de letter e ba abonten a no cheche ne emam meeting with Man United wo mo supporters no enti no esi wa abroche batia na
Omudi any different kind.
Omudi any different. Yeah, and the
man meetings.
Yeah, and the man does some be say clubs and omo involve supporters in the day-to-day running of the club. But abroche no, yem fast supporter leader be am to board so. What I say, omo ye omo juma. But the group time omo frustrated that omo ko empanyimfo ne so. But yeah had any doors so. So what I say,
Okay. What I say. Yeah. Ya be hwe se sa meeting no. Da ben na eba so na mpanimfo so den no mo beka ti na nem se o se wura has na yedidi nkomo kakra ewo ho enra takwa TNA Park Go Face Ghana esiesie no kama no channel so se enra no mpeso mo de ye try match bi ehwe se daachi bia no media me bobo ho ye the national assignment bi ba ho a supporters e beba ba bi o mbetena light sisi ho ene ho ambulance fo no bia nyama be kokosa de omu ACS stadium no a and of course enra na eye takwa senior high ene fiaseman senior high ema fiaseman she takwa school 1-0 you know any game no de kosi ye na ohwemu ana chese MP onabo mrekuduka nra na oho ena apinto divisional council nananom enso bomodin ekoye ena go first for nankasa ena apprenti o mteke to man to amobia ne mo hwe dodo na mbefa no mcheche ma school for nti wunkura ene tekita na wo ma ho to mu aselete dodo a mbehia e wo ho no mo na ase
images bi ama WhatsApp line no na images ni bi efe pa stadium ne de nya mianum no kreniti no efe
omo showcase bi mia
efe pa
okay
ibia de dana kwem roofing ne kra ne kumi no and now image na me send ye no ba bia omu twa picture ne free ye no kama pa tino kama pa
enche you can I born again wo ho
ai omumi o be to so sisia
na mesra mo munti ade bi ye omu kasa sheda ye kire bi na no na supporters ni bi na omu ko ho no minim so omu so hwe no so anti ase da omu ye ne such a way say omatoto nsuo di ama supporters no enkra no so omu entoto omu antoto nsuo no na ye hwe script fo no mu ho no so on reactions be ye sen okay nti we no wa ngurata kwa oh wow nti ena aba no solo nti mepense be bia ya kata so ya hane ye ka baba ya rank ha ye scoreboard achi ana
unse omu ho de we omu see stadium no omu ye ni se time ani esi Aliu Mahama ne second die no ba bia fans ne tini nyina yakata so enti we stadium no area viewer me pair no so na me de yes me pair no so na me de ama omo na omaye we stadium no area view na yakata ba bia obi ati bia yakata so
na solo omachi se no sensi oto ayemo wana hono wo makata ho
dabi unse omo enchen se ne hono akoye entrance ayedira stadium hono muntina hono ba bia ambulances ni we no ebe fefa on se hono any space kakra na yeja eto hono that's what said the stadium na nkasa structure net but ba bia chitafo ne tinyina yakata so
wow
and we no modernize no te se abrochire de no supporter betimi ahuresi wo se sia no kwa agopramane so
planes
oh yes
o ma fa mo kan say
so the image ni na omo a barricade omo anim kakra de but enye de e prevent omo yes e watin
so ba ya uhuri a na de ko be tima wo
onse baba ya akra no omo edu time ebi mu hiri o ebi wa kokodro Managerial view no ama born again mo ntino we say ya kata stadium no from 3 to 3 and ya just space ke to bi atokona ho no ma e ho no em say
me bawo aside light bi bobo be ya kata so nanim no umfa light ni esisi ho ana no ane
flat light no hwe ba bi a ye twa picture ni free no hwe roof na no ho pa
na make e no
a no ne flat light nti won say wo hwetire ho pa so abako so bobo ho anti flat light no de abobo roofs na no sa na broche stadium ni ye no
wow
they say the DCC ho no de enshede ni obi stadium ni area view ni
e try say the F
F pa na stadium na F
wow
unko he
me da bi
me na me dem enko but manya images a until the last time we invite media no ema ye ba ebe share stadium ni atwitwa dressing room restaurants waiting areas any entrances ni nyina ne ba bia fans ni tini nyina a great stadium
wow
very very great and we know a standardized one almost seen according to the modern club licensing regulations no de om de toto ho ti we say ebetimi a host Black Stars game o ebetimi a host Black Stars game and enye me wan say enche kra Ghana matches ni bia de be ko 10,000 capacity stadium
sisi akoka ba ya ranko ani ajo
ntino dance ye sha say isu tie ni parka
mo de pressure no be ko sisi
yes ebi be ko say na anu nanka omo ko body about omo ko pay the about top 6
omo ko na ho na say afa
ka o ma bia no am sure say combat ya say dia omo nyam bia no ni ntino anti videos ni bi na eba no
wow
wa bre no na nti on say supporters no ho na hwe ba bia corner flag ni so say
so we dey natural grass man yana so tell
there be a natural grass nti on say ya barricade o manim kakra bia ye de bullet em say glass bi na ye de
bullet ni bi
ti we dey
e for mum de efo
me pese me corner ko he media area ho no
nefe
ko he media area ho no
F
Ghana how ko stadium bi no wan charge o phone 100% drew a o phone betime so laptop ye plug and play betime do
aba ya na munya bi charge
o na say o my socket but e bi so say
bi so asay say dey is use ni to ya card ba ko solo
no ne dey
maintenance no ne ana mi suro no ni fe ya ye hu ni nei mfie numachi
yes
then ye be kan first stadium ye hu
nti we say flat light no he
ene bobo ho no
ene bobo roofs na no sa
we dey ano be din
pa tinkanya na
bobo roofs kakra
bobo roofs na no sa
bra Facebook na be hwe takwati ne park
I would love yes. Say Ghana ye AFCON qualifiers ye be movie bi akọ no manimu ya I was say the people of Western
so mo hwe ball
oh pa na 10,000 there tino ye be bone mo
mo hwe ball
10,000 ye be bone ma ena we no hu petim bi pa no intimidate na 10,000 e yemase onse we no is swatching Cape yes even Cape Coast cry na swatching we no eno cry it me bone ma na takwa
yes
ti we Western North enche Black Stars ye beba na be bo games ni bi
Facebook bi person mo ba ho no mo hwe de
Facebook Oyerepa live Oyerepa radio Oyerepa and Promise Sports nyensa
Oyerepa live
yes
Oyerepa radio
yes
Oyerepa and Promise Sports and then ya say 8 no na just say wasechi na o hwe enra takwati ne park omo say na the country team for say da mo be pa ho ntoma pa no eye August 16th of August and da o mbe bie no ade no be so mo try hwe say bibia de na kwam say de o si esi no no a enti ebrewe solo yankom kakra ewo amanone ye ba ensam na ye de aba ewo fie no ye beje bre na yetimi ahwe so 7:40 the weekend edition of today's sports Solomon Carter over to you.
All right, enti 7:40 said Clementino edinkan ateho ne ye ko amanone na kakra efri ho eba no anopai ye de ni nyina ede amamo ewo dwumadie ne so ye be ko transfer stories mi awia yɛbɛhwɛ friendly games a clubs ni bi ɛbɔ ɛwɔ amanone wabra
ubehiti obi se scoreboard scoreboard ho
scoreboard ho bibia yɛ adwuma images no ɛwɔ ha bebree but yɛwie foreign news na
na ebusa
yɛde ni nyinaa bɛtum
ya fa ni nyinaa mabɔ na game
yɛde ni nyinaa bɛtum scoreboard ni project ɛyɛ players no bi ne match na ne yɛbɔ na ankasa ni nyinaa wɔ hɔ no but yɛyi ne kakra ɛno na beautiful scene pa scoreboard ho bibia wɔ hɔ no
kɔbra ho
bibia wɔ hɔ ɛyɛ adwuma bibia wɔ hɔ ɛyɛ adwuma bibia wɔ hɔ ɛyɛ adwuma ntino yɛbɛma image anasa video yɛ ada so takwa TNA Park then I said I am ready. I can't say you commission na fe asase host official games ɛwɔ Ghana hana fe Africa and a World Cup qualifiers games ni bi enso ɛwɔ hɔ no ma ɛno ɛne je free hɔ ɛba na amana ne nsɛm no yɛbɛhyɛ at the free United States of America women's national team no asye enche ena omuni orani dindi Greg Berhalter womu etu nkwanta paya say Greg Berhalter after Copa America wonye manager and former US women's national team ni biem na anopai yadika te ho adama say Patrick Vieira a candidate SM obekono akwaji dwumadie no wadi ediama United States of America reporter eba na anopai eni so reference Womu Olympic football team, womu manager, Orani D, Edim Thierry Henry, say ono so imagine, likely, Jumano, Wabekwa Kwaje, no wadi, and so the US, womu national team na, and so Diaba, na yesim. Womu empanyin for me United States of America womu football association no woma catch Thierry Henry ese omu dia djuma no ebeto aka no wano di onfa France under 23 enko Olympic games ni mra oba na omu di US adjuma no ensom atumi adama no eno defro ra no asoye eba ene anopai ayade emamo ewo djumade ne so afei yeko timani din edi Manchester United na enrata ena Mason Greenwood confirming the deal no edi mamo say Olympic Marseille wakwa rama okosi akan edi amomo na uba Manchester United mebacho enei womu emma football team no what can say Mason Greenwood wa bra dropping the charges eso nsamra no mebobo emfama Man United no womu sorry ye gina ye pa eso mo mpene Emma Greenwood ma emesi akan from Man United biem womu female team no na anopai de banie yesi no uko female team na so ya womu bo se womani age na enka player obesi akan de ama mu male team na se ye de no ekọ Olympic Marseille amana kosi akan e ba ne sei ena manije yesim emabawa no e de atoto wo nkrofo anim esenka Mason Greenwood eba esa beto aso e de Man United Nesen Kamanyu team no man fa buo amfa mama ni nyina ne sa kwada yi emre bi atwam 2022 sexual assault and affair yesim wakobu ne yire enim de keka ho ye drop charges eze kra no yeso ne ababa wa no wo mo awo wo mo ba etoso mienu ama yese otimisi akan ko Getafe na mo maba wa ne jatodwa SM Man United team no wo ma Mason Greenwood ama na free team no mo come sigh of relief edema wo mo female team no ni nyina ne say respect for women in football, respect for women e wo say yetimi ama ni gina brane enso e wo football mo a eno de free mobile wa no wo ma say eba ayedema mo e wo dwumade ne so say the player ba kwa ni din e wo news ni mpa no Enzo Fernandez na Enzo ina Argentina J Copa America womo chanting racist songs editia France national team no wono live video beto Facebook ema obia enya bi hwe ema edu ba bi na nkrofo dinatem esa kwadai adia waye e team nim no enye ase odin nkrofo bi kala esre mo enra enwumre yese uko Argentina orani team edi Enzo Fernandez ya charge no for driving offense. Now driving offense we no ehun kakra enwa ni nyina ne se enye Enzo Fernandez and a committee sa crime no nemom etisen ka bia ye twika na ye di traffic mum na obi di mirika tente bia betwam wabra traffic na so red na Enzo Fernandez car ni gina ho ohu nipa onko nanso ye de Enzo ko ye ne yese waka champanyimfo ese wono ohu nipa o breaking traffic offense no eno enenam so man panyimfo e charge no ese wanti no crap wama information amfa my identify nipa kra wonum etime defy others na wonum traffic light so yo twamo enti Enzo ya charge no ese driving offense yes Argentina utwika na se obi your offense na do kwa wo so timi e man panyimfo identify nipa kra se uhu ne nko Enzo wantumi anye sa dwumadie no amene ya charge na one also asem ekopiem e Lanelli Magistrate Court ukoda ayedi animi ena yesim panyimfo ebetena na asem ne so na emom 11 September ena asem kese ne pa ebeko na yakodi eno so ede de free o eba ye gemamo e wo dwumadie ne so me call Liverpool aso enra e wo eye closed doors yaka ehho asem de acho ese Liverpool any Preston North End one more game ema game ne ba na we and slot in the first game of all as Liverpool one manager na game ne ba na we not pressing North End as a Liverpool e kabako one more to me ante na dodo na ebusa ese team ben and a Liverpool and the boy enra editor pressing North End you bet to me about players ne be the actual game no na behind closed doors information dodo na and to me I'm abonte na the etienne yes on the slot or the 25 players and then we ball game no na so hwem krana uyi 11 almost say any 11 omo ba mu second half na still we had 3 changes e kan ho e ma total players see akan no e 25 now wonder as a senior players by and then rather one ball game ni bi the tenye yes o run thing Eddie Mohamed Salah one na captain team na enra Curtis Jones e ball game ni bi Javier Elliott, Ejinamo, Dominic Soboslai, Ebobi, we a senior players and slot emo ball first half no wabra second half for you omo free man man koye and some farmer Liverpool boboko no ayonkofa can say the beto aso wabra Liverpool womo eguso aya hombabo said the be next season nema ebekoye diamom nemom say the and slot the first game our boss Liverpool manager and man koye and farmer na Preston North End ashane kabako womo entumi ante and some me call Newcastle United womo boboko no say na de tennis enchebia no Newcastle United player Sandro Tonali ye the betting ban atone so ama ene ya banning so from football ni nyina ne say akwada no yes o say akan say betting kwa no otwo masa otimi kra kwa ekotwa etia ne team Newcastle otwa bi wo Italy wetwa bi wo Brazil wo betwa bi e wo Newcastle ma onya ban na unim say August 27 and a player no oya eligible eso obebo etiama Newcastle boboko no say Eddie Howe Eddie player na run the team nimo Premier League in chance here the weekend of 16th to 18th August entina wako here ese animani mi omo drafted Tonali and in the pre-season him said obeya ready by August 27 now we see akan etem Newcastle omo team no now when him say August 27 enu ho na Premier League game no every week 2 enti Tonali returning Ediama Newcastle womu boboko no abra new season no eno nsom ebetumi asase e wo wa ye de ehonsam no edimamo e wo dwumadie ne so Eddie Howe coach Ediama Newcastle e say report eba obi eka e wo England e say dwumadie abeto wa abra Gary Southgate ejai no e wo say Eddie Howe and I'm paying for Eddie Jumano, Edimano. Now, Orana Kokasa and Rabra or this Jumadiano, Ewan Como, Wawani Newcastle Tibno, SM or no Betana, or Newcastle, Nadia England, Jumano, walk on Wakojaya. Nemom, say Newcastle United Bobokono, Wamu Yomadresa and Niama or Pe, Wamu Famano, Emanin succeed or Boboko anymore. Obejai Tim no, Marco Baby Fofro, Ako Kochi, no, Eddie Howe. I didn't somewhere to join a social media and Crawford Chabono. Then you understand who's papa way. Ya two players a cuckoo dam diamond. Who are Fabian Sa, who are Sandro Tonali, who are Alexander Isak, or Anthony Gordon, or Bruno Guimaraes mo. Ewan the team name. Yes, in Newcastle boss Eddie Howe. Waka champion for say players or one enough. or they be competing for Premier League trophy and a fair Cup near that trophy so England are still now what pay players and their bet team no more now on a Shamukin our brown on also anymore so bet me at trophies at the Newcastle United one way Bobo Kone no so on some kakra eba I don't know may come Manchester United former player or run team Eddie Luis Nani Nasue now con Nania Nasue the 10 year of Portugal Kro baku eso na kronom e kro bia yesopa na de tienie yesi e wo Sintra baby a Luis Nani efri no owura no akoto team e wo ho as I said the Luis Nani former player Edema United or a team owner wabram Woto SU Sintrense e wo Portugal almost 4th division na utie enkomona a 95% stake and a Luis Nani akoto enso Portuguese team and team US Central no so call Ekore se bibia bekoye ediamano no rano na di tuja SM for so long a time one said that involving no football administration tino say dem on one person one manage team bia eyenedia account be and wakoto team e woni croatia ofri e Portugal sebi emse krone swakakra a football crano our form e ho entinani asase a person what the young players are one way was a crying the central anymore ewura the team ni mu na one som etumi e bobo na du ba bia e be wo so pa na po one etumi abo bia de ma Portugal one national team na ni so ate hu na enanyani what dem ekokoto team no na owie no sari tuja ese nani age ese wono eye part of that club no now person de value eka club no na afi wanyam opportunity a wabema enkwadan ketenkete no abobo ewo Sintra kronimo eno eye Luis Nani de free na so eba aye de mamo ewo dwumadie ne so Bayern Munich wo mu bobo ko na so de etiene se Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting wo yo mu player na ase Choupo-Moting Vincent Kompany aba na mo plans a Vincent no enya de odi Choupo-Moting aka obi and I'm so am a team CB aba Bayern asue eso mo pe Eric Maxim Choupo-Moting eso mra no mesi akan emfa mo na the only team charge no eso pe Choupo-Moting ment 05 bobo ko no e wo Germany mine mo wo mo na say wo ma yi omuti eso wo mo pese Maxim Choupo-Moting eba ebesi akan enso etumi etem amomo na the ten sem after say Choupo-Moting Why free agent? Our Bayern. One more team, no. Say I see what consider. So I returning to Germany. No, I see I can't. They say they men so 5. And a woman and you around at Chin Coma. The agent. And so I confirm me. SMS Sabana share. I'll more try anymore. And so bet to me no more strike it do. Now Eric Maxim to promoting Cameroonian international. I call. I could see a kind. To me, at the amount me call Lukaku. Now say. Now the attorney said Lukaku, Chelsea, one more player. Now Kobo loan, Edema from my last season, I say loan no, I ended while returning to Chelsea. One more team anymore. Now the attorney said Napoli, Antonio Conte, I catch Aurelio Di Laurentiis, as a player Bakua, a coin Biaso, I also Nyane Geneva Napoli. Romelu Lukaku. William Antonio Conte players of Filio Mopal Lukaku account. Now Lukaku wedges no. As I say, I ding a Diamond Napoli Bobo Kono. I saw mu bet to me a chair. And no, and I same penny for convincing Lukaku. I'm a wajatum, SN Sika or J. Ewa Chelsea Bessem 300 to 350,000 pounds a week. No, why are ready so bet him half 50%. Now waje ewo Napoli no abesi akan ensom etumi ete amomo no ensom de free Lukaku aseba ento take pay cut ewo Chelsea sere be ya ni Napoli deal no ebetumi akotru eno eya me ba cho Lukaku ne sensem ba ene anopay amedema mo ewo eye adwuma de ne so me ko Chelsea asue one player ni din Eddie Leslie Ugochukwu as player no Chelsea for Shedan Francino as on Shedan ya bi more on Shedan ya happy e wo team ni mo reporter eba any Leslie Ugochukwu wakacha Chelsea teammate any Chelsea penyin for ese opeso free team ni mo edi nanim echem e wo baby foforo na baby a owo sesi ano so koso atra Chelsea na wanya game ni bia mo a ni development no ebe stole eno Leslie Gochuku our Chelsea player and Samoa if we na say Bantino we person your playing time na ni development etimi akoso kama and so etumi etimano me say ko Bayern na enra ena Bayern Munich wo mo director ni tin edi Max Ebel wakotwetwe nkomo na de na etimu ntintiman pa no Joshua Kimmich future ewo Bayern you say asem wo mu ba bi o mo disi Kimmich beko wobetna company aba wopeno wompeno wo versatile player wotimi bo wetu wotimi bo onfinfin na Kimmich dia na Max Ebel Bayern say moya no and a Max edi to just say of course Kimmich is still open with us. He still has a year left on his contract. And you know, and not clear anymore yoma dream esombe Joshua Kimmich ese onko baby na onko siakan na Maxibel dia tuja ese Kimmich ebe ko vacation no womuni na kan ese osa return to Bayern womuni ni be twetwe nkomo e dia for the future on afro ma decide baby a womum eteno efa eno ye nkomo Maxibel e dia to build ko wakata nanim enoda wabra no kan sempi e di for Bayern Munich womu team no ho recruitment ani coach o ma fa no ene ho sensemo a ye di mamo e wo dwumade ni so still ye wo transfer stories ni ma ye break bi e di mamo live on 100.7 Oyerepa FM live e wo Oyerepa television Oyerepa radio e wo Facebook Oyerepa live e wo Facebook na fe promise and Oyerepa sports and also Oyerepa and promise sports and some live Facebook unya juma dia bi ahwe now do comment to say etem amaya ye betin kan jama prepare no why part of the show said they be canon no ya nemu na eti juma dia ni bom for comment e be to your Facebook post na say na onso che wa adwen fan samua ye bobo hu e na no pay e o juma dia ne so me come Madrid Kepa Arrizabalaga why a Chelsea player okosi akan eti Madrid on loan na yes Real Madrid akachire Kepa esanya dia wo mo betumi ane na tenabiem ama Kepa ehasiase wo petim avedi Kepa wo na Madrid mpanyimfo asa afre no ese ora ranka ye pese ma uko nemom ase Andre Lonin won ye di ye kata otuma me hwe agrobi ni ade aso pese obo aso mo wasi tibo koto a ho dia on pese obe number 2 enti no Kepa ye din kaka esen kalon ye nte ye ne mo akonemom bibia tumi si saluni na ye no adwen eso obekọ a Kepa ye be mo atena na afei wadi dwuma ede amayen na uram ewo Madrid womo a technical team ni mo a yes Ancelotti ni staff no womani so Kepa Arrizabalaga ni professionalism ewo Madrid team ni mo abra last season wo ba alone ebe bo etem ema homo yes Kepa a player or debut wa debut on complaining training time beso no gina ho masa yes o kase Kepa the next 5 games 10 games unya bi nakra wo mo wa enti Ancelotti mo womani je the professionalism our mujidi se keeper bi se unyana enya de all problems about team no mo enti se lunin kwa wombepe esombe maintain Kepa e Madrid team no mo no ato ese akan enso atumi etiamo mo a eno ene de eba Alexander Zinchenko Arsenal omu player na enada ene beto dwa ese Zinchenko ukona so ya woni ni agency no woman party we samana sign new deal with a new agent and it a unique football agency. And they said there Uko Alexander Zinchenko ne camper dia was saying a new deal with a new football agency. I say unique football agency. Woman and eba abeshe Zinchenko and marketing and any deals obey wa brought that's why bobo I know and so any the free eba and a transfermarket.com. One of the most valuable players Ababonten transfer market when him say players are do na any movie players ni bi any teams no epese one more tomo na fe one more to me ediom ko teams afufromo na transfer market are rated the most experienced and also the most expensive players most valuable Our transfer market, a bedding carrier, no, Yariani about the most expensive center backs, and so on, you know, the most valuable players, our transfer market, no, Ebatoso, Jamamina, Yashem, Nam, Yayimu Makuma, Konia, players are, Womusiakai, Edjamo teams are almost value, no, and also pa, Dedikai, Madrid, one player, one less, no, Wodikai pa, the Etienne, Jude Bellingham. Transfer market, Eretino, 180 million euros. Jude Bellingham. Do a toss to Erling Haaland. One also 180 million euros. There's a prayer, Jinamo. Say, Upe, player BT said Jude Bellingham. And I say Erling Haaland. Now, the now with Timua. Ubetia, 180 million euros. And so, Ediamo clubs are. And Diaba, Miensa. Vinicius Junior, 180. The Otoso 9, Kylian Mbappe, 180. And I fell for Foden, Etosunum, 150. That's already the first 5 are Madrid players, Miensa, and the most valuable players. Yasa Fanamunina, Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Junior, and I fell player and the Kylian Mbappe. I fell Phil Foden, 150. Bukayo Saka was 140. Florian Witt, yes, currently Oko Maketa, over 130 million euros. Jamal Musiala, Akadawiswa on Imbobo Pa, one of any the under 21 player, all Romeo Salisimo, now you see Musiala value, no, 130. Rodrigo Cascante, Ebo, Man City, 130. Lamine Yamal, Barcelona, Masa Euros, no Nanyasam Keto Akradano, Eko Kojini Ding. And so euros anymore. One also the market value and praying 120 million euros. Afei Yeremanya Fedi Valverde Ewo Madrid 120. Declan Rice Ewo Arsenal 120. Rodrigo Goes Ewo Madrid Otosu Dubako 110. Lautaro Martinez 110. Martin Odegaard 110. Camavinga 100. And afei Chouameni 100. You say come here, say Madrid team no. Woman are the most valuable players. We say if it's all round list anymore. Wunya Jude Bellingham, Wunya Vinicius Junior, Wunya Kylian Mbappe, Wunya Fedi Valverde, Wunya Eduardo Camavinga, Wunya Aurelien Chouameni. Woman na ewo list anymore. No. Die free or buy a demamo, Jumadian so afemi free or namity many a chance and food from one. Mamin Fantuja say or Bayamunica say no, Mamin Fantuja, no sir Masrai or a player at the Bayern. Now you see clubs Sibiasa say inquiries. Ewo Bayern I say eso mupen no sir Masrai. Now I say a cry at the Amomo report eba any Sunday teams no our mobile Bayern a catch almost open no sir Masrai. 30 million euros. And I bet ya, no one no sell Masrai no Babesi Akai. And so to me, the amount to Bayern. Hold on for the best deal. Ediama no sell Masrai and no, and so I need you free or Eba, Nedasua, Ewa Bayern. What must say? Now, Matthias Delete, a player, best 2 weeks, about 1 week, and news in England, Matthias Delete, Ningran is Manchester United. Woman Matthias Delete, I give personal terms of your BBR. I can't buy money, Bobo Kono, and I'm on you, and your Muberi. Now the attorney said, Bayern, SOM pay 50 million euros. Plus add-ons, and Ukraine Mayo, there's a Beckham Manchester bet your base 60, Echo 70, and San Omusaka, and Matthias Delete, Etenom, every team and thing, at the Bayern Munich. Now, yes, yes, Okoma United are growing concerns, and they say, as a Sicano, and was so do, and say Bayern, Ebe insisting on the same price, 1 person, Matthias Delete, Nelson, I was say, Man United. One mujai delete a chidie now omukobe before a copper center back for Edeneba and they say tisa Matthias delete ni deal with Man United no a cost was stolen 2nd August na player no esen baba money come say now baba say cry Ediamo ma say report eba and say United aye o madwe ese sikane so ante amfan free Bayern na enya dia wo mo ebe to aso no ma pursue Matthias Zeleta no enso e de free obede mamo e wo dwumade ne so ene anopai N'Golo Kante enra e imagine say West Ham United womo any Al Ittihad e din komo ama Al Ittihad e catch omo say nya dia woma yo madwe say N'Golo Kante on betono na wasa free e Bobo Kono mo important and key player e de ma Al Ittihad Bobo Kono na yesi Kante aka che West Ham ese ono ankasa no nya willing ese obe free e Al Ittihad no aba abebo e de ama West Ham United gise bia BBC ansana Kante chese wa dane na adwen eso obeba no abebo e de ama West Ham United but emprempre e wo mu yidie player no akache West Ham United Bobo Kono ese onu ni tirimu no ase di also ye wo England nyina wa ye waje Champions League waje league wabo France o maje World Cup entino ase baby adu na iska kakra so ho na ono ankasa no ni fie ne konanim regardless of ball no betimi abode na momality ado wo no na nije wakoni diem wo kremoni ho ento Saudi Arabia bibie koye edima no entino nya ti a wo ye na adwe eso oba na waba abesi akan etiama West Ham United womu Bobo Kono unim say Liverpool surprisingly yes womu the 50 million pounds offer akọ timani tinde RB Leipzig eso womu pe Dani Olmo so omra no mesi akan fam omo enwo kakra ebisa say Dani Olmo oye player bia na say Man City any Barcelona and report by say omo pe no na mom yes Liverpool womu team no mpanyimfo wo ho identify player no say oye player oba omo set up ni mo a wo betimi abo mo enti 50 million pounds offer omo dia call ama ene yes RB Leipzig woman catch Liverpool say player no ne valuation na brosa enti Liverpool first can be kan one sana Dani Olmo ma jino enso mra mesi akan enso enfama Liverpool womo Bobo Kono eno de ba anopai woko social media ne so Man United womo fans no ya de bi na ye de Manuel Ugarte ni information better screen so ni nyina ne say Man United fans ni excited ese Manuel Ugarte ebeba abesi akan de amomo na omo shase omo compare Ugarte to Casemiro womo gidi ese Ugarte a player bi oba womo defensive midfield amani hunu no wobeba na wabe solve ede amomo eno ye Man United fans no womo believe entanopai uko social media omo shase womo di player no ho dance and statistics and United akopulia ba womo dey compare Casemiro womo chema player no nye player bi o practice enti say ye zoom image ni diamawa ube u say ni minute per game 67 minutes na say player no onya more minute abo ewo PSG ewo any national team onya bibo womo chema ne ball recoveries per game 5.97 na say very impressive Man United fans no womo gidi set tackles per game 3.05 na say so bo game bia na Ugarte ebe 3 key tackles we play oba obebo womo gidi say interceptions per game 1.30 say obi possible e dey money player na player ye bia wa dafom and say wa block pass no age interceptions no 1.30 womo chemu a player no player bia say yan win duels bia soro and say form no owo 48.9% na so remo 50% antino anopai Man United fans no and wo compare Ugarte to Casemiro wo mu gidi ese Ugarte ba obe solve midfield problems no e dia momo no enso e de free o e ba ye de mamo e wo ye dwumadie ne so na medaso Man United Xavi Simons a player as I say ukwa Bayern Munich enam womani edina chiye pass komo beso mo fano edini free Paris Saint-Germain no be see akan edima Bayern Munich wo mo Bobo Kono report eba way a close source grapevine edi tuka SA United team no wo ma yo madin so be hijack Xavi Simons still from PSG to Bayern. I'm say na say Man U for as I say there wo mo player bi o mo pro o ma to two dada Womu pe Mata Zelet, womu pe Xavi Simons, womu pe Manuel Ugarte, na mi beria me the exclusive bi ba player bi ebo e Spain and Man United, woman ni jina ho, enti Xavi Simons ebe to me abe pie mo Man U abra team no efa adwenso be hijack deal awono edi ba be wram e Bayern Munich eno enso ni de free ho e ba e team mo e wo eye dwumade ne so maminko Mason Greenwood aso born again bebo aye na fe ye tie Greenwood in Samoa what it to dwa eno completing the deal why in the first training session at the Amatimani day at the Olympic Marseille na eno player no exclusively watching komo with Olympic Marseille one media team no na Mason Greenwood and I did to dwa so you happy ese wo ba be sia kan at the Olympic Marseille bobo kono was it years past we go through a lot no one say baby crown on the football journey no I end name Marseille funny lifeline after say Getafe Ebuano man finding the feet we bra returning from a ban and so our football mo enti naniaje eso be sia kan ente am Olympic Marseille wo mo eboboku no enti Samoa eno ada Mason Greenwood what the two dwa we bra the first press conference etimi etoja.
In my personal life, I've just been in Madrid last season, which was very, very good with my partner and my daughter, and it's something we did. We lived very comfortable in Madrid, and we was all happy. It was a wonderful city and a wonderful club, and I expect the same here in Marseille. It's a beautiful city, as you can all see, and obviously I'll probably live here, but it's amazing. I looked around yesterday, the training complex, the team, the players, and I already feel a part at home here, and I've only been here a couple of. Yes, there's many foundations throughout the club, which some of the players have told me, and some of the staff here at Marseille have. They go to some hospitals and they go to places like this, so I'll just be going there as well, like any other player, which I will looking to do and looking to contribute. I'm happy to play in any position which the manager says. I'm happy to give my full support to the team wherever that may be. I played a lot on the right in Getafe last season. Obviously it's my preferred position, but it's up to the coach and the coaching staff to choose me or pick me or whatever they do in whatever position, and I'll give my 100% in every single.
Enti Mason Greenwood in Samoa di tuja ewo Olympic Marseille bobo koni mu na ye tie bi na ye bobi etima mo ewo television so ene anopai me free wo me demani chem ewo Everton wo mu bobo kona so ye nanu a me be breaking my promise SM Fredkin Group wo mu take over ewo Everton no I fall it down at Tonsium and to me I'm successful. Now Everton I say omo anhuye him ni nyina ne say Farad Moshiri our team owner and maybe a cham American firm be a friend is 777 one by some beto club no anya ye enra latest Fredkin Group and also anya ye and pay yes Everton ya mo lifeline ni nyina ne say we say rem America e new when you are London-based equity group, you're from Vichy Private Finance. Vichy Private Finance. Yes, I'm saying about Everton. I say, I'm a chance here. Any of my chicken come on. And so I'm assuming then your bobo corner on bet me at all. And Jason come on to channel. Eguswa, Ecoswap, and I no pay. One must be Everton. Ever to me at Timno. And I said Farad Moshiri. Well, it's not Tom Everton Timno. At Yama Vichy Private Financer. One mom a London-based private equity group. And Everton ayata some dene eno enso ni de free oba ayati mamo e wo dwumade ne so wo ko Chelsea bobo koni mo a noni Madrid player e ma Chelsea na Newcastle United maka di Harry asem esem wo pe players bebre e de awram e wo Newcastle team no mo yesim Newcastle wo mom e drafted 26 million pounds e offer e de akopie mo Chelsea na omo akoto player ni din edi noni Madueke edi na firi ono aba abesi akan edi ama Newcastle womo ebobo no eno nso eni je firi ho e ba ye de mamo e wo dwumade ne so Chelsea team na mo no they say de nyame aduma next week e wo se Enzo Maresca what two players ni bi edi free now you see Chelsea woman lining up 7 players one bet me atomo womo di mu tintiman pa no Trevor Chaloba, Andrew Santos, Amando Broja, Conor Gallagher, and I feel benchiwo where you 5 players are BBNC one way to me every Chelsea one bobo konim do mani achem e baby foforo na eniema koye e de amomo e Manchester United yes see already your friend David Shallen or your domestic abuse campaigner one na lead maba wa bebre and wa ka cho mo say one mo de a petition e ko United ni nyina ne say one mo to Mason Greenwood anya 30 million pounds e be ya one mo for sense kano enko charity one mo fa nko boa mobrofo e bi sa kwada yi on the screen so no dwumadie bia odi emre bia atwam e ma ne nya ban no eni kwan say Man United go mo ho ani ma say no mo gene transfer fee edibo team no bra eno David Challen our domestic abuse campaigner one also ne campaigner wa shase or can edit Man United one mo bobo ko Vincent company coach Edema Bayern Munich report eba any sam nyame aduma joada aye di enemy na the first press conference eba so 3 o'clock Central European time and obetwa any press conference no and so ewo Bayern Munich one mo bobo ko ni ma no and so ni dey free eba West Ham derby me come Marseille aso na me dia to just say edinketia Arsenal player say Marseille enya player ni didi Mason Greenwood yes Marseille interested say one menya edinketia every Arsenal no so aba no abesi akan ente amomo no so ene de eba Aaron Wan-Bissaka obi krona mo na West Ham United pursue no West Ham and at table 50 million pounds ede akoro Manchester United aso eso mo pep Aaron Wan-Bissaka no so aba bebo ente amomo eno ene de eba obi krona mo na West Ham e monitor Kyle Walker-Peters now no so bo ede Southampton one team no we mo your options are West Ham explore eso mbenyo mo bako na waba abesi akan ede amomo me Copa America ni mo na maye we na eno achi na ba bonten esa chitafo bi ede Copa America organizers ekopiem o court na o ma jiska free omo na de tienie o kai say Hard Rock Stadium babia Argentina ne Colombia eba final game no e delay cry e final ni nyina ne say stampede because so e wo gate e me drew baby e chita from to ticket woman to me enram anko hebo ni be game na ba na wie Argentina age trophy no na ye say e chita for ni be e na woman a file lawsuit e de atia Copa America organizers na ye say na no joada e na Jacqueline Martinez of South Florida yes one wako catch court ne so monje $100,000 and famano ni nyina ne say damages are Copa America organizers e cost man no quantify enye no to tickets so be hebo avede oduwa de want to me anko hebo ni bi na no pay Copa America organizers no womu e kasa de tienie womu sim situation no de koya no womu jai ema supporters ni nyina wura pramane so a anka bia oyene esiye e kan obi ena stampede ni si ye no womu e prevent bi ese omo ema omonko eno eyesemo organizers no womo edi tudwa edemamo ewo eye dwumade ne so Carlo Ancelotti yesu aka che Florentino Perez ese ni mo anim ye on center back enfama no Leni Yoro wantumi ama sese okọ Madrid a e kame ese omo center back no options omo wo ewo ho no eso Jesus Vallejo beko ebeka 3 Rudiger ena fei eye player ni tindi David Alaba ni Eda Militao ena beka omo a eze kra de say David Alaba de we pra afei ena oba ye hwe ni mo enti Florentino Perez ena Carlo Ancelotti ni na din komo SM enimo animu ya e wo se omo pe defender ede ema Madrid wo mu bobo ko na bibia koyi ede ema omo me ko France Olympic team ni mo me wia ma be wie wo Eddie Howe na so ye France Olympic Committee wo mu de atudwa SM Muslim women be at the plea by SNK bro Olympic Games be koso kenjo mo no mo sha hijab nanka bi mfantum rikaye bia obi eko high jump nanka o sha hijab bi nanka o de akohri ebi obi to javelin wo bi cry e bobo so hu nanka o mo de abo anopay yese Olympic committee of France wɔn atwam wɔn nso wɔn ma ababaawa bi a ɛnhyɛ hijab ɛnfa mɛyɛ Olympics ni bi ɛno ɛyɛ deɛ ba yɛkɔ ne akotie Eddie Howe ne nsɛm a wɔde ato dwa ɛde fa Newcastle United dwumadie no ɛna afei ne possible links to the Three Lions of England.
It's been a strange one for me because Keith, I've been absolutely cut off from it. Fortunately, I'm out here, so it's only through a mobile phone or someone telling me something that you hear about it. My commitment to Newcastle is unwavering, and it has been since the day that I came to the football club. I think as long as I have certain things in my, for me, as in I'm happy, I'm allowed to work in the way that I feel I need to work to get the best out of me, and I feel supported, then that will never change.
Do you feel?
I think that there's been so much change that I think we just need a period of time where we get to know how we're all going to work, set the boundaries, and as I said, as long as I feel that for the benefit of Newcastle, really, not for the benefit of me, because the club's the most important thing in all of this, and England is not important at all. It's all about Newcastle United Football Club. I'm so proud to be the manager. I've loved every second of managing the club since I've been here. I feel passionately about bringing success here long term. So hopefully that answers your question. Well, I feel I have such a special relationship with them, and I can't thank them enough for how they've welcomed me to the football club, how they've then supported the team and myself in good and bad moments. I'm fiercely determined to try and win a trophy for them.
Enti Eddie Howe, say, are you happy with Newcastle at Jumano? Tinya there are Three Lions, oko. Yejina so, now no pay live on 100.7, live on Oyerepa TV, live on Facebook, Oyerepa Radio, Oyerepa Live, Oyerepa and Promise Sports. Now yede amanonin semno SC and now no pay a weekend's edition of Today's Sports. Danger Man, Era Studio, Clementino the darling boy, and no etwaso Ede Amamo.
Medase Solomon Carter. Semeduanai ena wakom ewo obiman so ede amayen. Yamra na yemetwa so ewo hona enyema nyina enkoye emfa emayen. Kojo akosa ewo abua kwakofodia station present ho a. Yeso woni drivers ni nyina no anopai mutie live ewo Oyerepa Radio also Oyerepa TV nti yebeda mu nyina ase ewo ho enomo ena Bright Big Joe no DVLA afari branch there no see e de wo amoaben and our monitor show no free besiase amoaben ndi Bright no pay medru ho die menchia Master Lee meten kan che papa Master Lee mame ento wanka yamrai na Danger Man atanasi encha ye beko ho nana okum kom agyeman on Facebook was good morning nana yenso ya chiao ene anopay so wo hwe yen ai okumkom
me ba
ai nana okumkom agyeman
na mo bi a o send message na o de me nka hwe bi am frɛ no okumkom
Danger Man if you asem nyina onya abedibu ha o if you asem nyina person odibu ha
say ti na majai no kam ya kofa baba majai because ono amu no nim nenti a
nana Amwako on Facebook was good morning I am Amwako watching you live from Yendi More Fire nana yada se nana person wo hwe yen Mahami Elizabeth was hi good morning yenso ya chia enne anopay Kwame Agasi was say I am Steven watching you live from Tema yada se Philippu Kwabri Kasim was say good morning Tino House of Folk will go to relegation this season fabulous the best greetings to Father One Cantona and my daughter Frempon Manson Echa Phyllis Philippu the message on Facebook nanopay and Ben Edu I think some of you didn't say please where is the scoreboard na just or refer to Takwati and Nepak so load ni nyina beba you better be a scoreboard na nyina esie Prince Young was say good morning Tino please find out from House of Folk management why they choose Baba Yara Stadium as their alternative venue and not University of Ghana Stadium or Wafa Park because I don't understand why they would travel all the way from Accra to Kumasi. Watching you live from Drabin. We and Prince Young in the message on Facebook was I'm watching you live from Barcelona, UK. Was a good morning, Tino, the talent boy. I'm urging Ateta and Arsenal to speed up with their transfer because we won't accept any kind of excuse this time around. Arsenal must win this year's league. Greetings to all friends of and family inside Sepebo Chrome, especially Richard Bodu Agadas. We and set Rukuni messenger no pay wade amayen on Facebook. Kwame Adumako watching the show live at Ashtown. Good morning, Tino. I'm enjoying Manchester United new signings and I hope they will do well. The message and no Emmanuel Ofori Nidia no be na yibo hajir gogo ha. Boy Francis, good morning, Tino. Danger Man and Tino. What's up, view or and slot? Okay, watching you live from Akanu border and greetings to Deladem at Doje. Minim semenya dini ye dia. My Liverpudlian brother. And the slot Juma Wednesday. The first match in the ticket into normal Wednesday. Amankwa Daniel was a great sports live from Mönchengladbach. Please, how far about Salif Ibrahim to Kotoko? They say DM say Abonchem. Watching you live from Twickenham, UK. So Lusana Mubodino. Samuel Bejina was a good morning. I watch you live from Akron, Ohio. Okay, Ohio. Anyway, watch you free and ne anopay. Good morning to you all and your panelist Peter Mensa, Canadian Group Company. I put you Peter. The message and no Evans in Shaba Kwame Oseha School have opted for Legon Stadium. Good. The message no Ali Manaf. Good morning. Watching you live inside Offense Kokote. Update me on Bassa transfer. The message and so anopay and no. I make sure we run to some free her. Ade Emmanuel was a great morning, Mr. Champion host. And the best sports show is live from Emmanuel Quanta. Please kindly update us more transfer news from Asante Kotoko. My special greetings to all the church members of Revival Baptist Church inside Emmanuel Quanta. The messenger and pay and also Ade Diaba and no Ales Avo on the enchia and our day and my and ne anopay. Well, Peter Mensa, I think some found the Abakuaha in Shaba, Evans in Shaba, and now Kwame, and also Medical Alpha Odi Ali, also my father dear or Honomo, and T. Mama and Twasso and Far in Baba. Now, my second batch of messages in Nano, yet the Abramo ne anopay. Minko Dangerman ho with dangerous headlines. And ne memenda anopay was sending Bibiama Mena did ye. Yet the minimum semi so dear. Danger offer Aquaba.
Mijoso offer Mijoso. Another weekend is here.
Yes,
another weekend is here. And I said, I ye or body any dear. Or dear afamu throughout the week. The Kukrahia see any the Hekahunina no Nadumunti. We are here again and we did say weekend is what the other film. Now I started another fresh week. I die and we'll definitely start with hope. And you know, Senate Biano. And him sending Bambo the Danny Dane I can't home. Of I didn't know when you know him. Because as some Cassia partners, you know,
the trial at Asia Diana of the moment was a list of Ghana Paralympic team. I knew a list.
I knew a list.
So Diana
now. Before the
Ministry of National Security.
Okay. And the National Security Minister Naimuna sign. Now the man here who say, Coach, you know, or Tia Seven will try here, boom. Or
Ham coach.
Paralympic for coach, you know.
I didn't see.
Wow.
I guess now can say.
And I say, our documents now will kind him. And I'm going to make a National Security Minister.
I'm sorry, send me in seconds. Going to me, Yanku, my head and my keke. I don't when I'm already release your ban. I said, Dentina. I mean, maybe release your mind who ain't in
do a Oslo. Norway. Pabam.
No,
a listener that will know back cry and no
Paralympics. No way. What's the clubs? No way.
Say Australia, no way. I'm no way.
Zach, no way. Oh, yes, sir.
Hey, no way. What for? No way. Yeah, papa.
I'll move a passport. Another visa.
What me come
apart from UK, no.
Yeah.
Let me out right, baby. You can use it to enter Sweden. Bet me over Germany. Bet me over Portugal. Bet me over France. Bet me over Internal.
I see.
Schengen State. International.
And I didn't see before.
Omu call a Paralympic Games Oslo. Omu do hot man registration car no man register. Say ya bani be dia grow ni bi. ɛna sura obi ade no haka nwura
ɛde asɛm ni
oh no fa so die ɛde asɛm ni say
yo ko di bi ba no na omuko da be like ache
April enchai o April May June mu ni ewe na July anye July mu ewe
amehwe What do you better?
Eda wani mu na eja ebi wo sa solo ho ebi wo zakito ho ebi wo sa
solo hwe mu wi a
beto
mama eyi
enti no ya
obo no dobo ama me
no way omle omko
Paralympics himfo a omo dem na omo ye fit omo de dem kakra na so okay
ono omko no
omo ye adwuma
omko no na say ye mu sa ko dem dia
honorable Albert Kandapa on national security minister
good
ono na ne nsa shekrata we ase and o se team no ekoduru Oslo on 25th April 2024 anomo kwa participating in the Paralympic games na omo koduru onom no na games me sha say on 27th
omo koduru da ben 25th na ka 2 days to
na game start on the 27th so the go do onom no just omo register mpo
oh
o den ka ko do no nka register
na ko flash ya say mienu miensa bi
ya buy be tournament na bi na bia onam ho one day bia na ohwim omo de aha omo dem ko do no omo an ko register mpo amenwu say oh mba be games ni bi omo register kra
wala ge fatos ma mfa la yin ma bona ge no fatos
ati
ame
o da so de
o da bi na about ne de public ntia no de
nto mo say na entry our team member ono so de all try say obehwim no on the 26 am fan the chin because now o use one way he was trying to use one way train ticket and one day na entry de omo so no 26
ready
on one day o match no
on a coach
le was a team member
okay
and na entry de o so no na entry a team member was apprehended there be the coach na ewu no and on day o mayin do mo say no we embassy na wa Accra no I should alert and all the Schengen and Western diplomats ni nyina na say Ghana nkofo be dwane
ready
enti ya show mo omo eni abre den and mo say George Jemfi Jesse on na coach no onu collapse on the 28th enti tournament was starting 27th
ade chiye no
enti ade chiye 28 na so onu ne ekoso obasi ase fe obi hwim obi enu ho
ne dom na ode ekosi akan
no obi enu enti 28 onu collapse here to collapse here den ko hospital ye on the why nyame dia on the why nyame dia
asami ehu
omuni abre a ye hwe omu
na so ndi wanya na dwonso obedwane bi bato o hwe de nkofo na odom ko na mo dwane no a wafa ho awu
on the wawu
awrade
amada nipa enti wi disease ni frimu a nipa 10 yidie se bi ebe nipa 9 because say na entwi
no de ya che no nti ana ba konso ono so afrimu
nti nipa 9 sisi ade
ya hwehwe o no way
including omumazo a eka ho bi trainer ba ko ka ho equipment manager and welfare officer nti welfare officer ne Amanda Mreku
oba
equipment manager no eye Felicia enima mensa ono so oba trainer ne Patrick Ahin and mazo no Sylvester Ando dia aka ne de omo ye athletes
okay
omo so no
omo nyina ne athletes nyina aka ahwem
yes afede
like before so bewuram kakra bo ame na before so meko de nyama ho no muko dura enye enhyase ye gimo yi ana ye gimo passport ana ana
so unkwa you go to the registration process o ye bibia ewia
na do ade ama
ade okuta because you can say you are athlete that is coming to so because the entire you have to hold all your documents and say ebia there be person go shopping bi
okay
you understand na
so be kwa na nke aje ye de ama wade ama
mostly no mo kwa de na bibia okuta omo bibia kuto mo betimi I movement bia nti no I didn't but who said the man said April na April say bibia obuko de obuko duru dada
ti April na fe na release ya ba
April afa na release ya ba na April de
na tournament nko ma wi na ameboa
o ma wi dada no April
ele munya
omu investigation
me ba say 7th July right man 7th July
7
and we dey no share ya date na 16th July 2024 nti we share ayi pa dia it say baby aso mudu dada tino
danger
baby aso mudu dada
born again on prepare ayi chama full abi picture to ho
adai
say baby de ne
afulabi baby ne
chama kobra full abi
baby ne
one na yiri nyina
ene
so no so one na yiri nyina di birthday the same day
me kai bibisa
mo pa mo check here say me dey to no so dia mo ba mo check here say me dey to no so enti mo musa no mpa mo musa no mami so what kai say by the kind courtesy of your very self o ma me ne kasa Sunday
oh I know there for sure
yeah o ka kire me say Saturday
na manager am say was it this week ya na ono bidi go no o ka say na do no na ndi nkomo dey na ne makoba ase no am say na metwo na ai afara bi frɛ no na o ka say ni birthday ni weekend
enti me mo
Johnny the coffee.
For training and quality purposes.
Enti we dem pacho.
What do you prepare to na confirm we are. What I give e ho adwuma.
Odisi e
Can confirmation me no.
Because because say na who say chama birthday no has to be celebrated.
There be say na o china kura na what to start na danger me.
So na so dey say osi form.
Ya go en why Mr.
Wama
ya na ba ya ko.
A form see no necessary.
Extremely necessary.
And then Saturday mom dey nke be here.
What is wrong? Extremely necessary. O ka say necessary nkwa dey necessary.
Sir,
me de me kasa me say that was if I will remember it was on Monday. Monday. Tino. The bena makoba say na on the frost no. Say na Monday.
Monday or Tuesday mbako.
Ne this 2 days mbako. And na time and any do komo. And I say week birthday no your weekend yi. When Saturday ntino. Oni ase ntino. Adwumani nya be koso in his absence ntino me ka pa say no ene
wow na mo de munye who say go for after take tackle no oh baby only choice just we hear the obey Mrs. Afula bi nie yeah Mrs. Afula bi no
okay
2 years
chama
2 years ago no ba say no
I o ni o say ono so nete no
ke tie Bernard du account ni tie na o say eh ti minim say ke be confirm ya na say minyanya chairman we dey home enko
again I hear cry trying to fa send me we the other to see trying to send me wadaroma Mrs. Afula bi no o jinemo ai amafo jinemo
denja
yanko ofa mienu na me fa start na me fa o de ma me fa no to ho na me fa ba ko ne mra na me wi na me de no aba na nsem wo mu ensem wo mu nsem ya wo mu papa emienu pe but ye di nchechiremu ye be breaking down kakra na first one ni Kurt years Okreku and his esco are not transparent. How do you expect companies to invest into Ghana football? No accountability, no transparency, flow of funds is murky. That is the root cause of the lack of sponsorship for our football. Honorable Buachi Yadom, Obuasi East MP.
Wasi
Kurt on kanokre. Na se mun na ho. Wanye transparent. Oni nesco ni nyina omonyo then a company bit horse me family sika be share Ghana football mu.
So man ko bra say voice.
Voice no.
Auntie. Ai, go to me ni a kire si.
So, but then obi company din sika be share Ghana football mu. Sade obi anye.
On cat. Sade ono na kan no, wo so ono na kan no. O the cat kan no correct.
O say there's no transparency in our football. Say no mo hwe so no mo transparent nyame.
Na also cat kan no kro.
Say no kan. Say we transparent a won kan no kre.
Ba mo cat di ansha ho.
There be once or see there's no transparency. The leadership enye ordinarily me.
That's what we do. So na bo cat nko.
Because some no mo hwe ball no so.
To mum na wo the cat ya be.
I say you do deductions then you can paraphrase and all that.
What we menti ana yenti.
Oh, officer say me ni asam kan.
Okay, I mean Wadaroma.
A situation be said the football people lack of transparency and also I'm not quite a coincidence be said obi better so kakra na bibi won some no so be e share league ni mu a na odire hu mienu dem ye kwa ni mu no and corporate institutions ni betia akata say ye dey sika e dey ba be share mu no ye be pesa ye be fina senior ni football managers ni nyina agree e kwa ye be pesa e be use scan say ka e ko say clarasa e league ni nyina ke be satia o say obia nya bibi kaka anti corporate institutions ni betimi ni football people no atlas year agree say this year 18 clubs at the football league there may be this amount of money go into preparation go into a player welfare near there and sana and she share at the end of the season your body league benye ka say your better sum you benye ka say your better sum you so benye ka say me sure say possible say the company be ba sponsor league na ono so betimi the requirements and the criteria at the table so near discussing the young football people nko only FIFA brano abo mo ho ban ama ha ye game no para mention somebody bino actually situation be said the football people lack of transparency and also am na kwaya akwansidie be say obi be so kakra na bibi won nsem no be so be share league ni mu a na odire hu mienu dem ye kwa ni mu no and corporate institutions ni betia ka say ye dey sika e dey ba be share mu no ye be pesa ye be fina senior ni football managers ni nyina agree e kwa ye be pesa e be use scan say ka ko say transfer league ni nyina ke ga satia o say obia nya bibi kaka anti corporate institutions ni betimi ni football people no atlas year agree say this year 18 clubs at the football league there may be this amount of money go into preparation go into a player welfare near there and sana and she share at the end of the season your body league benye ka say your better sum you benye ka say your better sum you so benye ka say me sure say possible say the company be ba sponsor league na ono so betimi ni the requirements and the criteria at the table so near discussing the young football people nko only FIFA brano abo mo ho ban ama ha ye game no
lack of transparency nti odi jana homa mo di so nyina to una na bo ket okay okay
but also what I say he is the president
okay
he has a fiduciary responsibility to see to it say our football develops very well enti say everybody in dia ono ne first sibreke say ono ebebo ndi kan
wase corporate for no komo ba wase komo ne se bia kotoko kana na penka na di animu a na waka ho ebia woko
se bia house na bia togbe
da no so tim
wotim
na ma jojo
na ma trust ye be yesi se ne be yesi be che ni se ha be kwa enti obi anim se ni sika na odi be shemu no call the right people no ho omo so ko spend ni ye so atase
ye fan ko she for no
for like I say yate ayi omo ba bi promotional we cooperative agreement den won beti sika ne sa de be ba ye be chama teams no na 40% na 60% no aye
o say after no ye be wi a de obegye de obe second ni nyina
ya hye dada enti yenim say wo league ni mu a ogi a wunya sei wo rekra wunya sei wo kofie no kwa benya kakra de beko so ni nyina ya hye enti ye be start season yes e bo wi a FA has announced 50,000 for the Premier League winners
ebe wi no o say o mo de emra na bom ho ban
o say o mo de FIFA abo mo safo hene wo mo de FIFA akata mo ntuko epam si FIFA na obi a
no mo na de FIFA no so
eta o machi ni nyina sa de say akata mo senya no kre FIFA do not condone corruption
nda bisa
FIFA no Switzerland ho no mo yancheche wo mo
na sa sem si yanchi obi ana meboa
say ye na ye no yanka krom ha na obi antimi nka na ama na koba ne saa enti wo say enam so sa so aman kofo ni confidence gidie ni arehemu awo ya agro nom do musika behemu. It is not like unya companies on beye ubetime nya wo say aban pa woni animu no no anso mu say opese wo ye na aban ko companies ni ho ukọ company A ho company B company C na wakwaje gisika na fi wo nsam na wahwe na no yefefo no any football crowd administrators no any owners na trans na mo ye distribution and disbursement no eno ano no na obi anya ne de na nka ye hwese ye football no kan pagya na bia obehu no enai players na ye quality na kasa ekofomo but quality kakra na aka no na season we nko a Ghana has exported players to the other leagues no so many players won't and ebinum still want to go out still going
the way MP for Boise East Honorable Dr. Boachi Yadom nene na boy no
but more on can say ya what can say mo nya ho okọ parliament onko speaker na no ukogina park no so ko pass bo na park ne nye speaker na no na stadium ho na light ne kra nye scoreboard na nya adwuma no ma bebre na nye speaker me so madwini nie ye mo league no
yes panyini due matemanti who knows say wa observe sa nyama nyina very soon ti bia the father say hona no wa nyina ho anya guest chess bi ne nche say wan hunu ne wo kan nto de
speaker de na wo kan
speaker de na make
ye pese ye hu say okoye no okoye
okoba da be ball ye bonda ben nti home bia wati
ye bon ukwada wo
na on kra kra wo to bia wati
ese ba de say speaker show ni this pressure e wo park no ko gina so no na offer minister no what no the speaker has the power to especially the minister is an MP
yes friend yes fifi mfrani a ye be hunu nsama hu se papa ya mu yi na de okumasi o ka se ska kro mo de ba no mo mfa ma o so be ka wo mo
na
minister no e de no wo kumasi ya o mu yi ni nya professor Atumasi o se ska o se ye de ba no mo mfa ma
nti minister no kan kire
nti fifi mu o mu ankasa na
minister no kan kire parliament nya MP for na nya parliament on ya approve ye budget for sports in the man no nti minister no kan de nti Accra stadium ti se na etie no all the other stadium no
yanko
over assembly na we no dangerous it is dangerous Ofa, it is extremely dangerous.
Boy, I be ba kon mam na se ba kon no de nche we. Boy be yima me mesra na we have that to mo we say. And na be me no for mama man diska ko to yi.
Like I say come empower me kakra. Ofa. House of Folk will dissolve the technical team next week.
This is dangerous.
Confirm, why confirm?
I am telling you emphatically.
From Danger Man.
Missy, I'm telling you emphatically.
Coach Oba nyanya onya say obo season we so obo so mo.
Yeah, start now with the bed dissolve. Tell me can say we no me ya mesro na ma breaking it down kakra no.
Hey,
dissolution no.
What so yin say?
Okay, me jai. Enti me say me hanging this.
Home
na man for.
Omfa Europe be we 500 na break because we na ukra fila no obi ani ba bia. Asa na wo kan.
Accra House of Folk
to dissolve
phobia. Never say that until the bones are rotten.
To dissolve
the technical team next week. Offer, don't even be surprised I'm here and sorry me person make us because I know Saturday.
Wait my man
Sunday. But don't even be surprised I'm here be sorry na on my issue statement no.
Kotokoni has you ko we are.
Uncle see Monday week ni mu there. Expect a statement coming out. Now my check from
born again
grapevine sources are microinformation.
Mo ba kubo ma yiso mo ma ji mo ma. Wo de baba yin ko ma ye baba.
Na sadi ayira, mo ma ko da ma me hunto.
Ye baba bobo. Hey dangerous. Okay, wo de ho me ma me na hu ampa. Zaka kwa ba.
Tiro. They are fine.
Oh, ready adum.
I no pena me tiam say e birthday ndi afi we di pa.
Oh yeah, afi we di.
Birthday we di.
So me di nkrofo. Nkrofo be kan kra.
Nkrofo di.
And I'm sweet team for me the man for say them can no.
Okay.
Me action was sorry o.
Sao.
And I'm call MC am call action o ho. E dem okra me action o ye dem ho.
O say never can.
Oh, na wo tap.
Yes.
I ain't never you was a danger. Yes, I can't say, what can I say? The only one is Jarabo.
Well, dear.
Arabi, that's actually what I'm with you. We are playing up a Kanyamabu into one.
Then my cat is at Nas.
That's a crack. Every other one thing.
Classic crack. I don't know, certain. So,
Meboa.
and to an man actually
Actually, see a bus. Not make come.
and there must be action.
Ah,
And the about office on. And
What catch?
and your office said, yeah, and that's all action.
Action.
Yeah,
Oh, but yes, okay. I know when you pass was your penal coffee. Didn't you have a board list and
oh, yeah.
Bernardo point do you account to na chama full B
Cash.
and na coffee. Listen, oh, someone listen. Oh, I need defender. Name ya also answer. Ya also answer Virginia. Bernardo report. Oh, na me kai ai one atted one day me nya na yi no na nantwi. Oh, confirm me the birthday.
Oh, yeah, no matter.
Say, yes, give you out.
Where gigantic.
Oh, yes, give you out.
Yeah, India birthday.
No, sir, last year, man, you.
Yeah, India birthday.
Last year, my must pull when I'm here, sir. I would need to Zach, you try home, right?
Yeah.
I said, I can about for you in the movie.
Yeah. Oh, sir, there is a very strong at Real Madrid. Carlo Ancelotti, like centre backs. So Real Madrid are willing to enter into the market to beef up almost centre back on them. No. Tino, say Oko Madrid or more 3 senior centre backs. That is Antonio Rudiger, Eder Militao, David Alaba. Alaba is injured, and initially Obiafi said he will return this summer and join the team, but reports say he's likely to come later in the year. And many years Alaba ball somewhere October, November thereabout, and Alaba a bit me I fit I join the team. Now more small will be your Swiss Vallejo. Last season I'm so loan. I want to remember team or loan. Last season no loan. Obekao and Tisiano, Rudiger, Militao, and the young Jesus Vallejo because Alaba there is injured for now. And Ebia last season quite fast ball and we are there. Aurelien Tchouameni, it's him about a centre back. But if you want to compete in the number of competitions now, Real person bona, say they will need addition. Our side department one because Eder Militao Obiaka last season also turn out for almost season in latter season no babo kakra bi na season end year. The trend was say Obia watrafie more than 7 months a day. After he's trying to get back to his best. You can't just say or rely on this Rudiger who's also in his 30 plus. Na any young Jesus Vallejo. And the report here about said Carlo Ancelotti has told the Real Madrid paying for say he will need at least one centre back. Senebeya ometimi abuana side department no solve. Now who are they looking at say on Real Madrid? No more another young boy, a friend Mario Gila. Not a boy Real Madrid Castilla team, no more team B no. And the boy no share say or also he thinks that he's matured enough and or Real Madrid wa M1 and I say he wants to move on. And in 2021-2022 season and boy no and say or kwako join Lazio. And at the age of 20 crab Madrid say Mr. Mo baby I Madrid still minimum breaking through a main team no there be metra ha M1 me I want to play football and okra mo no free bobo ko Real Madrid because before no all free on no next season no make it 2 appearance for Real Madrid. That is Mario Gila
main team
no
okay
but ono share kan na nyama yakọ na M1 no na M1 development and no the same season no after playing 2 matches for Real Madrid main team he was transferred to Lazio ɔkɔ Lazio that season no ɔbɔ only 2 games pɛ nti ɔkɔpɛ playing time wɔ Lazio no the whole entire season the number of games that Obama Real Madrid no the same thing like Oboye with Lazio ɔmpo spending most time of the season no ɛwɔ hɔnom no ɔbɔ 2 games pɛ then in 2022-23 season ɔbɔ just 4 matches ɛna de ma Bobo kɔ ɛfɛ ɔmo Lazio and just last season Tino Managerial played 21 matches for Lazio and Real Madrid for no I'm making it clear say omunyaya nanka Managerial should return to Real Madrid until Madrid make up a ina na boy no last week Robert say onko bibia
wow
ono pass
onko ni chibium
obako Madrid the onko
osro
as to why he thinks say onko there but Madrid are still pushing say mo share around na in terms of center backs na omo available mo fit so better be enemy ya no Managerial would have been the preferred any na me and me where them you know I think say the boy wouldn't want to go back now because you see first season about 2 matches second season about 4 matches for Lazio the last season about 21 you say was started establishing Lazio as a starter obi anim say Managerial Real Madrid oba am started Tino as much as there is Rudiger as much as there is Eder Militao you will start at Madrid na sa October no if Alaba also return podia yes no o kwa 4th choice center back eti where I'm just trying to use my own he say at the age of 23 was started establishing as a first choice center back of Lazio. Now I saw this me say to come just because Madrid and go and sit on bench. They of you Madrid of because no open playing time. Now we playing time no Lazio. Real Madrid they need him back because almost short center back so the thing say ombra na ombeka ho
who knows Alaba ba obesa ko bench
obesa sa ko so it I think say boy no o say na e bia ho boy a wo den ka wo ye Madrid akwala on etete wo de nka at least you won't come out to publicly say unko but boy no say that be he ono pa say obeko back to Madrid pa de Tino anya de obeko nti this is what the boy said to me how Madrid will handle this issue but one thing is very clear say Madrid in here a center back because one area that at least personnel wise like they will need someone now Omadjan said they will get Lenny Euro now and I complete then Lenny Euro I could join Manchester United so they will need someone there but for now no if you are bringing in someone they think say and look I say obia on it Militao mo Rudiger mo Alaba profile ne pe so we a mistake ekofa someone with the same profile of Rudiger Alaba ni Militao there will be confusion so they will need someone enter no mo a 23-year-old Managerial already o ya akwala obeti ase se obi ebo at least Managerial if Militao ebo ejawa you understand because you know say onim Rudiger ebo you understand because Rudiger onim but when you so unko and you are making it very clear say so obeko Madrid pa wa kwata bench de Tino enya dia obeko Tino so Man United who said they am second preseason game against
after first match from Lucia
yeah against Rangers say match near 3 o'clock yana match about 3 o'clock ya United airport another month for that and you so akopiem PSG airport Ugati na PSG for no Man United acquire number 70 million say no motor Ugati and almost 70 million no and almost so bako João Neves sa boy no Benfica boy I'm saying on the release clause no ya almost 100 million euros or so and if you want João Neves I'm saying you have to pay a figure around 100 million and so what paying sa boy no Benfica fan João Neves no and the PSG are trying to they are trying to get money because Ugati any last season I'm torn from Sporting Lisbon.
No
Ugati just a year I'm torn from Sporting Lisbon. And now I'm person monochrom kofa João Neves from Benfica. Benfica price on release cost almost 100 million euros. And they want to get 70 million from Manchester United. No would be a pay about Feno João Neves.
Okay.
United are not ready. 70 million on office there be a Dawson. Send me be a United Gene pa 70 million there be. Now I never quite Tino. They be a car about it's a football. So all the football on conform to football as a footballer. Because you see for the first time, who's United last 2 seasons. Glazers for no. Omo de motomo HSC Frankie de Jong. United will see the entire summer chasing one player pe. Ti NMA United acquire a panic signing of Casemiro because season is starting here now. One na afe onwa wenye Frankie de Jong. No season is starting here na me say team man United lost their first 2 games. I remember Brighton can and a Brentford good United 4B so okay. And now I was on my panic and I'm going to say 60 or 70 million for Casemiro buy. But where they how they are attacking the window.
Casemiro or buy Moboka.
No, sir, in the first season in there he gave United a very good performance.
Okay.
But clearly last season you see now as a Wimre and it affected the performance anyway. And he can I not go far no. And then one season I say United enjoy. And I think that in all no, I would say you value for money yet. Based on the I expected from him. And now what the Inos are doing is that you know and at a go United defenders don't per Brentwood or per Delete or per Lenny Euro. Now, because of what PSG are doing with 70 million, I pay I see United Ineos I show interest in Martin Zubimendi of Real Sociedad. We are told say on figure area Real Sociedad in terms of also Spain for the on per release clause per between 35 to 40 million euros.
And this guy open also to you.
Yes, Ubenya Martin Zubimendi. On say no Spanish type of defensive midfielders. Omo so sa Busquets money Rodri type no. Sana Spanish no omo midfielders defensive midfielders omo tie. And Zubimendi yes on the description. Wow, share ni bia no. Oba say who he is England and Spain final match no. On the baby Rodri film when Rodri got injured in the first half. And second half no, he even gave at the kind of total control of Spain in that second half against England no. Now idea also me can one say he is not playing because Rodri, the name Rodri no. Yes, umpe baby Rodri and no Man City. And then why Man City no. You whether you like it or not, you have to come and understand the Rodri. But Enkenye Rodri maybe I want to do it. This guy is as good as any other defensive midfielder in the game. And what they are doing is that they are going to show interest in Martin Zubimendi. It's 2 things. It's either say they are doing this melody in Sanabaya PSG for no. Ebe who say United crown or another option. And man to swam man far. Ebe ko efu because baby I call so on there ne boyfo. Esen dia mo kano. And me ya no send the bear enkoye ye pe ugati ana United enyante no. They've shown interest in Martin Zubimendi send the bear. If Ugati anya ya 35 to 40 million euros the tino, I think say a good money share in terms of player on age and then a wet and then nyama oye. Now could just play at that money I think say good million. I think say so tino so far the way Ineos for operating no. On match show say also there's a specific problem,
sure.
and they want to fix those problems. No, or my first defensive one, the things are moved. They have to fix it already. They have fixed the attacking problem with Zegzi. So it is good. Let's see, even though the United players don't want to know any report here. On the Euros, Nintendo, any Copa America, no. Most of the guys are on holidays. They will return somewhere in August, but still, no. The young guys plus Casemiro, Mane, Rashford, Mona, Omudoman could be around that 3:00 p.m. You know, we'll see how the game against Rangers will go. You know,
Meda Sizak, why in snappy yanko say hona ono sunya ne sana ene o se be fie se de na me pe danger no aha grada senior man o send about on the ono say nyama se no timi kipu pa anti wo de abrem sisi anti danger uja no cry mo se free you so cry wa ha sisi e fion ena birthday no so chairman ni nua panyin god na bushu ya confirm na chairman na kasa so confirm say no kure nti na ye chairman yes Afolabi, the great Afolabi, chairman of all chairman, and then I would then see Yakoba, and also you best celebrate no. Oh yes, okay, for sure.
There's
for
a
sure.
We need an intro.
Yes,
intro preparatory to the birthday. The original content, no. Ever for the birthday na kasa chairman Afolabi birthday there. Yeah, me you be am teddy birthday. Ba obi dia me boa no. Yeah. Obi dia mo me tena baby be 5 years o man me birthday da. Yeah. I'm not a fan of but who did not also obi o ha na de na ni je ho. Yeah. When the opportunity arise of her
when I put the fabulous Jason.
Oh yeah. Chairman of I'm fan of Kotoko in the agro. I'm fan of Kotoko.
I don't know what Mr. Sana first no the agadas one I'm fege muda ai.
They say we in a bit me aye samba
I just want for ba. Na nu ya obefa idio she go na kwe no. Bukwala aha. Mukwala yes na no
company. Bit me am samba
smart
Samba Awuche Blay. Na de course na headache. Oba. You see, okay. And on the wife you know the same thing.
Yes.
Come cover born. Nti born the same way no to.
F.
Na oh yeah. Anyway, we say match made in heaven.
Yes.
Say we know yiri nyina mo birthday the same day. Now, of I call content and call conversation. You see, football people manage football with the football language. And today, of course, for Manchester United, you see that they are now under a football business administration. So the conversation, the approach is quite different
compared to previous.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nazaka, can I have
no, Mama, now obvious because one
say ideas biaba
Glazers and now I'm not for some political. They will go after players to create the hope. Eventually, they won't sign the player.
Okay.
Either not sign a net here, and answer no minimum negotiations.
Maso, the end, no a gym. I say, Emma, me no be.
Their first part, that's also no when you or they bow one way gym. No, I quite Febi last minute be the abrel. No when you that was the first theory or the first conspiracy theory. Or the second conspiracy theory is that negotiation and Kasana Nede, no money me, no omunim di omo ye nti ade ne bi opepa wakwa akosum but onim jani di nti wontimi nya de eden opene fa ba fie na yes are two conspiracy theory na ewo around the Glazers. Now let's analyze the unions near here. You start here no mo call Everton for Brantwaite. Say only their left center back or more. The last time the United profile be two winning. And I'm sure the red zones, baby, United for here options. So they wanted a left center back. I'll bet me as a left back in times of difficulties, especially decide to call three back. And as even coach, say last season they not ask Nani City and me 4 center backs straight away. Or they about the left back, but he's more of defensively supporting the back line now. They needed a player like that. And I'm quite Everton. Traditional Manchester United can be a very report story for development for fraud. But you who has Macofal any euro. So clearly, in signing centre backs, you you can see that they have a plan and they have options. And the profile of the players they are going for, it's somewhere or the other make a lot of sense when you look at the club United on the field of play. And I say, Lenny, you're right. Abba, I find say right side, hono, obet me about add value at their mom. So even in difficulties, you can easily do a centre back pair of Lisandro Martinez and Lenny Yero. In difficult moments, you can even go to the stand of if Maguire be pushia, no man Turner, or met me about a back three of Maguire, Lenny Yero, and Lisandro Martinez. Because Maguire actually with England say back three hono. Now Bonana, the modern bono, it was Rokakra. And yebe we see no po
comfortable so back three.
Yebe we see po na the modern money peja at the Manchester United.
No back three no.
No, at a back two, but none of the money peja the Manchester United. So you can even decide, okay, fine, let's give him a chance. So United for now dancing around one player and check. They've gone in for another one because they will need these players to come and start pre-season for them. Start the pre-season with the club. Send your season best starting. Now one way or the other, what test system na sekakra. Now Manuel Ugarte offer. The moment announcement in the buy, now it looks on paper like a perfect midfield three. Graph midfield three of United amount for project with Manuel Ugarte Sunday born again. This is it. Ugarte as a defensive midfielder. Kobe Menu as your BB2, your box to box. Now what will be now a Abrantia friend Bruno Fernandes doing the offensive work.
Say in case Ugarte ba
Sanka Ugarte ba say na kebe because definitely Casemiro based on the new season it say so konche kakra. United Krenya nan combat me yine from payroll no so kran kebe boa. To Ugarte come and take over. Amrabat can also be there. So Ugarte as pivot 1. Now Ababenya Kobimenu pivot 2 na Bruno. The creative work. Now the name Masadi way feni say akwako ese fufu a yedi bibia afra. Ugarte wash and over. Extremely aggressive. He is a hard tackler. Oyobia in fin for yan tackle yan ball. And speciality. He's the typical Michael Essien, N'Golo Kante, Makelele, Caicedo, recently with Chelsea. That type of defensive midfielders, no. On the Ghana near where free aqua. Oh, Antonianan. So mo ball mo de ne say mo de mo ball me miss ball ne say ya. Me both defense and how by. That is the kind of player he is. What they call it, that kind of rigidness, Babeshe United in film for that physical dominance. Kobe Manu Chewo Heroes ne say progressing the ball from the defensive third to the final third. No we release him at the creative players no woni me. To send na Kobe Manu ebe partner Declan Rice. Ama ye hu say now England enya the perfect midfield base, no. Sana ni enim se Kobe Manu if Ugarte ba obetimi ay the Iron Man. Because Ugarte etimi progressive ball, but ne de ni ndru Kobe Manu mu de no. Then he will release it to Bruno Fernandes for the creative job. Into fact, that was what was on the paper. And naturally, Kawo Cheki United say Eric Ten Hag, but he wanted Frankie de Jong. Because he wanted De Jong to be a deep line playmaker for his team. When you're De Jong and he went in for Casemiro. And later, or the Amrabat Bekao. Into us checking DMs now United are signing and directing harder. They are more defensive minded DMs. Not the Rodri, Busquets, Andrew Pirlo, deep line playmakers. Nibi. And you know, beyond say United about twa, they are Ten Hag by no my now so. So we made the and then I saw an opana who offer. And I was like, these people mean business. Because Sahano ye chewa which over 70 million it makes sense. Where a player mokoto on buy because of Vitinha. When a lot of playing time PSG. Also PSG for the fan free Chelsea. He was the player now Mauricio Pochettino person of fan and Sana anye yomuko Caicedo so. Oba and when you have a lot of playing time with PSG, so you want to take him out of your system. Now, in taking him out of your system, you are fortunate enough to say, "Utu no biya bejina punen himself from ame." Nkatiti United na nko for the bebu omo. But this United leadership feels that listen, 70 million for Ugatia, you want him out because upe so oko. And one or the other, they have a sort of purchasing power because upe so oko ube po biya de be mano. And me ameba beje wono. Me my mama ho kwan my own Friday. But now look at them. They've gone in for another option. And Zubiman didn't know Bia Obekase was. He will give United a different dimension, which one or the other can even match the plans of Eric Ten Hag. Because Ten Hag no so no. Now per Frankie Dion for that deep line playmaking job. Sana Zubiman didn't so here. And on tactical grounds, the switch from Gatti to Zubimendi makes sense. Because a players who are coach, enya no besa de na ye adwuma. Enti yambo maba so hye o he delete. Ose na United per delete. But he say ade na ye. Bayer want him out. Titi United na komu ko ya no mo kwa akwaje haba. But look at how strategic they've been. Enti football no offer a business. And a business na nkyere say obi akobie cold store baby. Why are there cold store business, Only about football business, there are people for the football business, So appoint those people who understand the game, develop a structure. They say United head of recruitment. Look at their new structure. It makes a lot of sense, and clearly we are seeing that showing on the field of play. United will get better if only the coach can. Put these things in place. But Asama na Jose kan ba kon yese Saman phone him what was going on behind the scenes. Abroad United this second now Kombeja to say any greatest achievement I'm starting to think say Louis Van Gaal say man in United because it's a very chaotic situation. But already say now it looks like behind the scenes they are fixing the issues. So if they can create that proper atmosphere, maybe Eric Ten Hag can get them the results they need of her.
Meda say Obed, you do we say so. Shema me.
Danger never no. Hey, danger never. It's dangerous. It is dangerous. Danger never no. Hey, danger never. It's dangerous. It is dangerous. Danger never no. Hey, danger never.
O agada o ha we nyina no benyanti. Botire ntimi nyira.
The open me agada no. The say ya no open me.
Babo,
me nua no nti no me nka hwe.
O se danger be na e boile for house folk.
Over news na ye pick from house of folk no. Emodu kakra. Emodu pa it say and net day anim no a lot will be happening e house of folk. Over house of folk and yet the decision has been taken already. So on be dissolve technical team no. Na
Kotoko match ye chi na ba ya na se na ho ya na ho da.
Em se kotoko match na akoka achiri.
Okay.
Kotoko match no na akoka achiri.
Akoka achiri.
Because enipa bi no munya happy with Ouattara. Any some decisions are taking. Now, of a year story anyway, and one of my strong men on the grounds within the House of Folk setup on catch them say late Enra omo a tricky with the decision kakra. And now though dissolution is still a better place. On be dissolve technical team now. But on beja Ouattara see ho. Name no Ouattara will be given by close of next week to form a new technical team or he will be sacked.
Nessa na you everybody request by yourself come pam kind of no go find them no. Omo ya tia se.
Omo say one na be ka kire omo say. Umpe we. Afi na no koto ne house ko bo match na ai.
San ko fona na no mo.
When omo na osa na omo ati bench.
Dem so kan mama ni bibia dia so omo no no be na.
Omo ka kire say onfa nkofo pese omo eboa no mra. Wo be kai a enu nam so na ma Watara ni any near meeting no.
Christopher Enin.
Yeah, they met, hard discussions, discussed a lot of things. Enin eka ne mindset sen wo hu no ma ne ade ni bibia de kire Watara. But Enin dia no was more or less put on hold because empenifo no binimo efo say Enin was being pushed by the supporters, especially the diasporan guys. Enin now I say the drive and I say behind Enin no now it was coming from particularly the diasporan guys no. Enti no now I say ama I say supporters candidate, but Watara doesn't seem to have a choice and I say be ordinary, but therefore now Watara was okay with Enin, especially Enin speaks fluent French. And he said, French ombeka. As particularly if the Omian crop is almost dinko mobi a 1%.
So the Kakobon didn't champion in for no.
Watara a man penny who say, or you're okay with Enin.
Okay.
Timpenifono, the almost train.
No, I can't over another.
And the more reason from Chelsea. No. Today, the Penifono train, you know, they say, Watara now, but I catch on say. The person we my assistant, person we person we. And what I'm told or I'm being told, and they say, if next week a powerful statement will be coming out. Oh, say what shall I think Enra has the issue statement. I am saying you could see statement seem to be preparing the grounds for that monumental announcement, you know. So that statement seems to be preparing the grounds for that monumental announcement, you know. And I am not surprised. Say now the communication and everything now say definitely, you know, the technical team, you know, will have to be dissolved, and then they will allow Watala to now decide say he's putting a team together, because someone person on for me technical team diamano na say anko ya. We are going to say, hey, say. But say by close of next week, now our talent me put a technical team together. What say on to me, then the board will have no choice than to also do away with Watara, and then put together another team all together, another technical team all together. And no idea of a minute to her, Minuka say, me mean to me say, any a beckon like one more fan and ask one father, because he doesn't seem to be the candidate of the current board. Now, baby, a pressure problem war I man ra.
My coach no go ahead or cancel by Pambi or funny general. Then I'm any do money in know. Problem.
Then when you say Minka so money in you, can say, sir, say by close of next week. So what I'm finding list and combine it.
Because also say current board no any you.
That me say current board no
money in dear way and
dear man. Omo ni coach na because o ka say osisa in the backroom staff no. Now, the man no board no twetwom ho any ho anko say omo na mu pushi, even though coach in the bank omo ni problem ne say ebe da ho say the sport and for na pushi any deal no. So when say how supporters no anya stake kakra na say wo some of the decisions are taking near the ade, even players do ho no mo a coach no list or the command penny for no. Some of these players were supporters in the suggested here. Say young way. For instance, a Bendida, a Babaye goalkeeper trainer, the Mahasu for purely the supporters push. And coach accepting because coach onim dida. Coach onim dida intino, a pure the supporters push and a coach accepting. And Obekaya, nano na striker better hanomo, a catcher in say. Coach has been meeting with some supporters, be them crack on if you all those things. Some of them no can't send your move for say. Asase wo ye normal and omo hunu se opeso ye normal ne mo opeso mo de bobo ano e de kire no ebi wo hono ma ono so ya na to na sum no accept no mo kwan so okay na yenya yi because I don't dey no obi apeso obo na house of folk e fa ne ntoma pefra, but kwan omo fa so omo ye no processes no any the way it's being implemented no na I say a bit challenging kakra any all those things ninti eno ye one of the things that ekoso now for another thing na me sa pick biem enso so ne say sisi the reason why omoja the dissolution ni ba Watara bia obenya mframa kakra bi ahome na wakonkɔ hɔ no mo ɛne sɛ ɔmo mo kɔfa ne bae no fo sɛ ɛnɛ yɛ yedi ɔkyɛ yedi no is become one too many and that already no kra no ebinom fo sɛ ɔmo mpo na ɔmo san pichi sɛ yenyi coach na di na sɛ ɔmo san kɔfo bi fo sɛ ɔmo nye de so ɔmo nye den ho enti watara de but the hardcore guys no say tough talking guys no and make my beka gu asum because I cannot mention the name but I have the names ɔmo no de ɔmo fo say they cannot wait anymore ɔmo say House of Folk kire because baby House of Folk end this season you know kwa ɔmo fa so end this season you know House of Folk should show some seriousness off season yi by way of a normal more year, by way of recruitment, which will give confidence to the supporters, which will give confidence to the footballing populace, which will give confidence to everybody, which will win the trust and confidence of the supporters. Send a bayer, you can use it to hip up enthusiasm, you can use it to hip up excitement. And one of the things that they want to see is a proper structure of the technical team. One of the things they want to see, and they say business is being done in the market. When we say players no money announcement no money other so be kaya two players from nations no na supporters no dey but say team na say slow
but bafo besa ba ho yenko ahoma no so na ye ne kasamafo edema hasufok Kwame Opereado eni nkomo ene anope Opereado good morning.
Yeah, good morning.
Na pombo ko de
yeah, good morning.
Abobo na na egu so enim say season for no September ye no na efiti Premier League no ase na yakonya edema clubs ni nyina say propose match venues mo be submit ye hwe house die no no ye hunu Accra Sports Stadium main venue and alternative no eye Baba Yara Sports Stadium obi busa say eden ene ko mu a Baba Yara eye alternative.
Well, me that's it. For the opportunity I'm on the once again this morning. I'm there. Accra Sports Stadium traditionally, that has been our home grounds for all these years. So, per the club licensing regulation, to choose home venue, you need to choose an alternative. That just something comes up there that you need to move to your alternative ground. So, as a club, we decided that after putting a lot of consideration and taking a lot of factors into it, and making sure that at all times, ensure that whichever venue that we go, it is going to be of benefit to us, it is going to be of benefit to our supporters, and it is going to help all stakeholders of the club as well. And after a lot of deliberations, we decided that we have to maintain the Baba Yara Sports Stadium as an alternative ground, just like we did along the line last season.
Oh, okay. Now, Baba Yara, DNA.
Yes, I know. We needed to take a lot of consideration, do a lot of deliberation, taking into consideration the interest of all our stakeholders as well. And don't forget that when we say football, there, if you play football, whatever that you do, your support base counts a lot.
Good.
So, you get the numbers that you want. Then the opportunity comes that you have to move from Accra. Obi sending me a message there. Why didn't we choose Legon? It is not that we just sat down and decided that Yakase Kumasi. No, we have done a lot of checks. We have done a lot of deliberations. If it was going to go in favor of going to Legon, and eventually we have to settle on Kumasi because we feel that Kumasi will help us as an alternative ground.
Yes, Metuasi ya Kumasi no edenia born aye scan aye mbo Kumasi supporters no eba ema enyema akoyie.
Well, that is also part of it as well. As a football there, you can't do football without your supporters, and you also take into consideration the interest of your stakeholders as well, and taking into consideration the future benefits of the club as well. So factors in the doors. Also, you can say you will be one idea, but at the end of it all, you look at the majority of the people, the angle that they go, and if what they say represents the interest of the stakeholders and the club, then you go that direction. So it is nothing say it and the boy is saying, we want Kumasi, we don't want here or we don't want here. No.
Matua say, Kwame Opare Ado, young Queen, and Ramudi release be by Anamo Kame supporters and say, Omunya or trainer Mugunya Maso, meaning one young one to pay Ubabu Munchemukakra.
But your Urufi to last part in the Mamaka.
And I make us say, Muilis now a buy and run, young one to pay no, Obechan supporters in Mukakra, Sentia. Now, Mosu Munya Trenium Kakrano.
Yes, once again, me that say, I will say, over here, the season has ended. We needed to bring our supporters at the same page as we are into whatever management is doing, and after whatever the club is doing, to ensure that we let our supporters get to know exactly what is going on, so that together we all support the team. So we felt that the direction I say you could then they all come on board, then collectively we'll be able to do that. Don't forget, once again, we all know, but before you called, somebody was making a submission that you need to buy players and you need to bring confidence into the supporters and all of that. But man, I didn't get the voice words.
I know Harry. Bafo.
Harry.
Yeah.
Okay. But the issue is that this is not ending. Yes, we have brought in 2 players. Coach, he has the prerogative to decide which of the players that he thinks that should come in and which of the players that will go out. You understand? Meaning, you have to let the supporters imagine the same page. You say, okay, when we get to that level, that's the Ochina Yaka say, Harry and the free team Numa, and after Sammy and the Eber team Numa. I am for your support in fantastic match, so that we'll be able to achieve whatever that we have to achieve. What he was saying that we needed to get a goalkeeper, we needed to get this, we needed to get this, we needed to get this. We appreciate his concern, but in everything you do, you take it stage after stage, so that you don't jump your own line of communication. Whereas you will not be able to serve your supporters very well in terms of wanting all of us to be on the same page at every time.
Opare, Madrid Hosamo Pasamo Pama Tarana.
Now, it's
I don't pay Yada say, Monaco Tokoboy and no crown, Kenya naturally.
Oh, the Biwata still remains our head coach, and he's patiently drawing his program to make sure that by the first week in next month, when we start the pre-season, everything will go on well. After the democratic happen, team break you. I feel now one players in the break when they get back, he's going to make sure that it's going to be his first full season. So we all know that once you have assembled the team, your handiwork and everything, let's all hope that everything will go on very much successfully for us as a club.
Mubo kotoko supporters ni bi enya akonya itimi kasa ya no watara baye on transforming players no kra no mo no mo ya de no mo de mo kwa na ekofom mumu hu ni se onya full season na nyama ko ya befa.
Well, football there, you can do your best, but then na ubenya be 100%. Sometimes ups and downs akra. That is why once again this release is calling on Yenina say let's all prepare our minds for next season. Let's all throw our support behind the team. It's even though it is painful, say we didn't achieve what we wanted to achieve, but rather prepare ourselves very well and make sure that next season, when everybody is talking about House of Food, everybody will be saying everything positive and not some of these negative things that people say about the club.
I'm so for Safe now sharing our Oyerepa TV, Utien or Oyerepa Radio, and Kwame Opare Ado. House of Folk, Kasamafo, and I didn't come and Anope. Opare, na unse answer for the Betty Bibri, coach, and what the request about say, technical team of so answer say woman and Momma Quine.
Mr. Watara is the head of the technical team. So, so Okafe, Oyanipa A, Oyanipa B, Nasa, even also to Nasa. Now, what he's saying or justifying, Nasa Ebeboa in the interest of the club, together with other players or whatever, that's Ebeboa. Why not? It is for the interest of the club. So, we always make sure that whatever he needs to deliver and to make the job thick and solid for us, we will always pay a critical look at it for him.
Yeah, you coach the any players amaba ya tete players be 12 beko omo bakra no Morrison din betwam ya so woko watu kwa kopie mu Kenya enye me ka chikakra na mugu so.
Well, only say in football I mean say once again, because some clubs are taking the lead in signing 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 players in the one shot. Yeah, agitation. But say, I don't know club. We are signing for 5. We are signing for 10. We are signing for 20. Not even 2 penny are signing. You. Obi our strategy or the end there. Obi our systems are or the operating. So let's just support what the club is doing, and I'm very sure that whatever that request, if Mr. Ouattara or management is working so much on it to ensure that we'll be able to get whichever things that he needs for him, so that our team will be as strong as we have always wanted it to be.
Apart from no be and nano pay got to do with Mujesia Moshe nano mobile kotokuwie obi has no ombro yenim some so no mawie na den na de bia no ombro yi eda so gu animu na mawie anasa ma renew.
No. Also, if you remember very well, someone will do time, that same apparel, any share in the winning league, So it was just serving as the memory for us and going into it. But yes, I will renew our contract and as we renew contract. Into more behind on my dream and go to Bonnie the answer.
Now, season, my dear, no so home come dear.
They did that, home come
new kit.
Oh yes, what I can say is that also and I always tell you people that whatever that we bring out to it is always going to be at the best international standards, and it will be befitting for Accra Hassel. So what we will have, we will all appreciate it and we will all be happy.
Supporters no Martin ya mubenya New Jersey. Yes sir.
Yes, hello.
Yeah, supporters no fan to trim say new kit about this season.
Yes, the club is discussing it to ensure that whatever that we will use for the following season, when it comes, everybody will appreciate it very well.
Okay. Opariminim dia Udiveja supporters are ehwe yen omutie yen ewo Oyerepa Radio ehwe yen ewo Oyerepa TV na no pay.
For more support. Once again, we are appealing to every single supporter that the direction that we can afford there to it is for the interest of the club. Let's all support it. Let's all contribute positively to it. And I'm very sure that next season it will be a very successful year for us if we put our shoulders to it collectively.
Medna wase Kwame Oparado se na no pay unya bre edema yen ewo Kumasi live ewo Oyerepa TV also Oyerepa Radio. Ti bafo yemeto aso free high wate so the onse who kind of first one okoba na ka say anhwa Ouattara de obeye no na aba no ho nyesa
nti onse wasanso ubisa no and oje to me say so Ouattara say opese we changes almost management in the board no ombeta na chairman aye nti no em say sisia de the ball will now be in the court of Ouattara say ni changes now ono akọ kire o mo say opese we ye no obeye ni ntem say na be ya at least as far as the technical department is concerned no they will see their way clear but offer me say repeat say by close of next week na Ouattara ntimi nya a new ntimi restructuring enko ya e bia na wan to aso anya adwuma no
me ba o me ekura so maka me nwe ya no so je pa me say me na me senka me de bi ba bia mo a me ne mo me ka se ka me mpo me na fe de nyama asesa me hia mo a and I just say no so ko ka kire mo official
offer on say we obi a wo hwe unya abotre hwe de game against Kotoka bibia answer dance sign the games you share last season ye di we ya afi wo mo boabo mo ha be fi season for ase no bibia answer sign ye enti se ono Ouattara na so no koka kire mpanifo no se ohun ni se especially the assistant no omoa no enti se wa wukọ na wukọ ka kire assistant ni se wo ka kire mpanifo se assistant ni moa wa So what's the same way I catch them? Then you have to convince them, explain and convince them why. Ufu say also what's now. But for what I'm told, no, and this is a concern at the top level. Say game now almost share you know. Born now boy in Bibian's say, and it is the same assistant. And I was one more no.
That's an assistant, yeah. Send your assistant to Juma. Why can't you Juma?
Oh, the assistant know what the back.
Say coach in India and Dean Kaya and assistant.
Very well. So we be catch and say omo mo awo no. Yama okwan say any ye de obey bia and uti oparea. Omo wo the ba say we now pa omo. So then what is he waiting for? So any change of mind, uncle can't tell omo, no convince omo. Because I know ti omo man kwan no. And okwa no obo eni din kire omo. Na na make catch earlier on say the only idea na Emma I say a delay no kakra bi because na I say any no already no na supporters in na air driver, particularly the diasporans no. But any competence and I say any other thing bia and okmamu who say or jidi so betimi na ye adwuma. Then you come and tell and the woman say my yes story had say TJ I was Spain because Zaragoza akwa refresher course. And you know nanka true and no nanka ebia TJ is done and I understand say on kwa na 1 year contract I'm say the time no class so aso. Okay. So the contract class with the club class so you know TJ a movie on for another person to come no and yet too much problem. Just that coach you know I to train na say even including players are also beja omo kwan mo makono. Eno kra no I say
when na production team the so or the 12 din babo and anya official on fan command penny for.
Well
after Kotokono.
Unim say Ata had to leave Pobi mine a day before the match. Anya Sankata it does what
before Kotoko.
Yes, and it does what the match na Senka Obeka team no. You don't know.
Na on why I didn't pay through.
Oh quiet. In fact, some describe it to Johnny, but maybe I will not say that.
Hey, what do you free campus?
I will also on the campus be
wow.
And people are are concerned now. They're throwing in and say, one person be na say na hey kofa coach aba say say you share na name as mani nyina dwuma say say and o jano enti obeka ya wiki mu en Jibo on this seat ebeka say Watara is playing more politics than doing the work. Me nya eno na me make but wo ho no na say obi ye nya what set you see obi asem bi obeka bia no wonya information you connect no why wo multiplication subtraction and addition.
Zach, well, my big brother Bernard Obremponya maybe also when you have no contract with them, House of Folk.
But me happy with operating response of them.
I say
highly unacceptable.
70 I say
that so I just no mo share the league you know. Enti wo ne wo be bo democracy cup enti ceremonial match.
That's the I'm not saying that
on case of one of some bad
but I'm trying to
and I don't know one question House of Folk 1911 Jason
say be omunibi
and on 1912 and I say Kajimoro
say omuni say
and I the omuni Champions League no and I the omuni Confederation Cup
no based on the onokan you come to you be break here another but what he's trying to say is that a ceremonial match and they felt that omo a jesia
any rainbow colors
but I didn't bo anymore about for what I didn't
we will come to that tie me you be ba no so but now seven na me chire me because any me support you today me raise questions about it but the person chain is a ceremonial match they have a jersey omo say omo de J League so they are using that ceremonial jersey as to say it is right or not we will come and talk about that but on that way or no in church okay what am I saying
Zach
Tino. Yeah, some more. I honestly don't maintain as team na maintain myself. If there is one team that should that I say Omunya the radical transfer a House of Folk. But Omumna it look like say they are very comfortable. I see there's nothing at stake. Listen. House and Kotoko. The difference is that Kotoko no last season based on the CIA team being common with the DIA team in it almost season no not mainly because of lack of quality and baby. But along the way no omunya issues because coach ni players so and I am boy be born na edisa na ma season no eye basa along the way but has there no a purely coaching and players modern ball and answer any and see as I would tackle transfer window no with all the seriousness that it deserves because when there's a weird society teams in area no we train has an the next team
we train them quite
has an do much and who there
asana lions abeda has in
now bang pa and the say with what happened with the coach with the players more say akwa money they can't survive House of Folk. It means a lot of changes. Yes, there's some Boateng, the striker against Kotoko, showed glimpses of a good player. Ewa, yes, Ebia, first Kotoko go no, ne anticipation. Kwa ma Peter Midu, the one step over keke. Emma born beating man ko penalty no, oro anyade. But Bobo pa. The only problem that
Michael women's
so understand?
Okay.
Who say there just one pass. But then I say Amidu ever control ball no. Then Amidu jini na bonus fan hona a women's penalty. And all there you blame him for that mistake no no. But only enusi nchanya in all now things say he was decent. And you have to make serious changes to the House of Folk setup. But look at what they are doing. I said there's nothing at stake. Only the problem is that like there's no document to be a House of Folk. When you scout no, you scout A, you scout B, you scout no. Has to look any kind of report on that whole. And I'm transfer window no. I am a bit questionable. Listen, upon everything, upon Bibia, Akosoko no. This transfer window, I think look at how they are approaching the window, Tino. Anya Biano, they show say omode. Identify the players that they want. You understand? And chase those players that they want. It's clear, sir, with the Kotoko situation, and the BRB in the players that Kotoko want. America will play you. Now is to how to get the players in. And the Kotoko issue. But with the House of Folk issue, there's no player. They say, there's no plan.
The woman who is a bia Kotoko Mutri na munya place in Bidimbo has no quiet note and Ubiano Kwani Faswa when Yemen na Emo time. The father said to Dama Yanke can be so at has a pet Kofi is one as and just on Munya Bibuas here.
Tino Obiano, as an Obiano,
Jack.
Never got to be no. Tino Obiano.
Better season, we will see any place I will place on Momoko.
Tino,
Ebia, Omunya,
me say, look at how Omo transfer window in here. Her goalkeeping. How they are in their goalkeeping department. You understand?
It's only a big problem.
If you goalkeeping, how they are handling other areas, Now, House of Folk in just one season. Muford na babo mo in your BN. Last season. All the key guys and Bobo has no be no. Linda is not there. Otanga is not there. Salim is not there. Di Maria is not there. Esmonte is not there. Suraj put no money mobi. It's in one just transfer window. About 6 Mufuders are not a key guys. That be for all the ever count pa. The Oko first round of Fenton. Eso ever count.
Yes,
eso 7 no first round Oko.
Eric so, yeah.
You understand? First and quality best 7. Omo lose 7 players in just one position. Yes,
one zone just saako baako 7 ti the one what is waba outside area eti if ye petit ma ese na ni bre pa e wo transfer window we mu a house of folk bana nke ese nke ya ti say be 5 players they omo wi omo but look at how they are handling the you know again technical area is an issue. Listen, at least Watara kakra before he left Ghana. Watara has never been an exceptional coach. Even time about can face a no. Those times one now we need kakra now shabo biana ono di bole chibiano. Watara has never been an exceptional coach.
And as I for more crime more than has for the moke muntio or more giddy coach and I am you see, when we heard they said about for can do about our job is to analyze and make and give solutions. Internet, Mr. Admetria Cameron say. And yet, you can't man for said and you're munting we are saying because of our listeners and our viewers. I'm going to pay they want to know the problem. But I cannot the moon air effect of man. We are just doing what we are being paid to do. It's I think that area. Maybe I just Tino. They have a problem there. Initially, they feel say with the experience of Watara. Maybe I walk on and I'm abandoning Yamanina. No, then bet me a bomb. One idea only has to pay for Nico catch and say at least he has still some discipline. You understand? One still some discipline. Ewo has team. The way and manner he's able to control the bench on no. There's no coca. And Alebiano with the kind of personality that I want so Mazembe work. I managed some kind of discipline be. Abba has technical team on no. But beyond that, no? Any has support a biano the only say tin babo no abon come no wash match the amano. But clearly you could see say Watara is lacking over there. 81 technical area there should be radical approach there. Who has a full goalkeeper trainer today? Ben Mensa. My car somewhere. I don't get it. I'm for Bibia Mro Mo. No. I'm born we are Mensa no kwaje no okwaje medal no. So na ona omu. Wa a medal. I'm one way no. I'm go former with Ben Mensa no. Say Ben Mensa right. Another Ben Mensa. Ben Mensa oh. Former cookie banana no. Only even the required license. Only as goalkeeper trainer. Instead of you to go in the market. Oh, we the difference omo hekotoko. Na jaw. Ana we Joba. Omo 2. Omo nyina top notch. Top 2. Now what there and the Ben and the goalkeeper trainer. On polu the required metator and to be house of goalkeeper no omo da omo to chacha. We no way emfa na akofo we emfa na we emfa I think say minim I say omo too comfortable. You see they are not seeing the danger ahead of them and I say so comfortable and they who do omo here man Kwaku Pepra say I'm disappointed in Opariado comment on the use of Ambrosi. Now my big brother Bernardo Bremponya maybe say oh no yeah 100%. More doubt over Watara technical abilities no from day one. But
over. Don't say you can't see a critical analysis on how to focus. The first thing you realize that you call for patience for Watara. Despite the way you know, because you know because Watara by now the league was on the verge of starting the second round. Near start no proper signings now Watara na aye. As a matter of fact, on his team na nkasanye any form of pre-season. Okay. Enti kan ye ni papa mu a over ni papa mu a obetimi agina no so akaso munya abotre ma nipa na afi no why den waba ahase. But sa abotre no eye ne ya obeda na di ene ma nipa egyina saa ne ye no so ka kire ne yonku nua sɛ nya abotre ofa car na tim eni akofa o sɛ brabe yi car o de oba ya ehu sɛ car no kra na amna donku na ɛwɔ na enu nti atam driver no eyi na sisi ehwe de we a driver no twi car no de ye be kwa kwhya saa amna enum no car na tim but head towards amna wo ye driver na firi wo ba ya yehu sɛ hɔ na wo de yɛkɔ de be de nya abotra ka kyerɛ mo te car num sɛ monka makoma ntumio na bibia be yi ebra ya ni tua sɛ wo ba ye no de na ɔte wo first de ɔyɛ na yɛse anya no wo ba ye no ɔno na wo to aso
car ne timi wɔ yɛ kakra ma mo timi kɔ pake no was so sram we say mo ma no fu kwan no fa nkɔta male ade na mo ma no kwan
yɛm pake car no asɛm
o so pake ye ne so league ni ɔtimi de mo kam
tepi ofa
sɛ ko mo kɔ ede anka ya pake
enya no pake no amna ne na relegation no ɛne ɛse tijani what the house e kwa amna na no he's not up there ye nyina be analysis say listen this is not the man to lead her to folk therefore going for a big man and Watara buy before say Watara be ban okay now to folk here 8 points off the last team now Heart of Lions was 17 points now Heart I think was 24 or so Heart of had 15 points Heart of had 24 we see now Lions and it has in abrope of out in common say so Heart to folk ebe closer to relegation under Watara than time I know take you over because Heart to folk at a point no more almost 4 points off relegation 8 points off Heart of Lions as an RTU ne Karela nyina na edek and na edase so the conversation is that Watara the has been amanana no as compared to time oba be fakaro ene yesi enye hwe nyame adom to inka ba be to car no season abawie e de akosi dem o sa de si kwa so a wasa de akwhya atache foforo which is going to lose against Asante Kotoko people raise questions and until I trust the process nyentimi nka bi mfa Watara ho no banka Watara ba no de has D be 10th another has D be 8th no has amber relegation conversation and not take what share na me sure some could be abeka na no atum because now you see a process that you can tell people to trust but now where is the process now let me go to the next one recently under Manchester United in komopa ye dini ese at a point in United's career they spend more money on transfer than Manchester City but na City na resource than Manchester United na then aneka you say City had proper administrators behind the scenes Omsa City project normally kan bo ho ba be duru ba bia ese no fa omo to ba ku be shema omo ye okay omo to menu be shema omo ye okay that is true but United were buying big spending more money on the transfer market but they were not getting results and I see yes since san bia ba ko fa nkofo ati football ase ya be she dan na chi omo no mo backstage o over senke TV so a omo na she MC a ho unhu omo but omo na be kire se obede kasa ye de tu obede so ama aye fe wo TV ne so over some kasa wu miamia konso no so ba konso na wu miamia so no obi ehun se wu mia so because me na me da so but when mia so na wu mia de fofora se me kasa ni nyina enkom from am nti yesi onkofo bi o back scene they are adding radical changes to Manchester United yen kan no krenchre house mpanimfo football no yen fam bi muti se efuam na ye football they might be good administrators they should have people to manage the office then they should get proper football people with a structure they say conform you say your head of recruitment nyina wo ho you be on new football no ma on a scouting team they collaborate with the coach they even give the coach options to even convince the coach the last time you be about Semba O'Neil yes you go find friend it's a kotofo no ko nya about trap scout mo ko hwe ne bai yentia na smart abebo ba ko a ye nyina ebo kwesi apia abaso so scouting no meaning it is possible enti Hearts nsɛm a yɛka ɛna Hearts ni goalkeeper ɛna Hearts ni wei na Hearts ni wei no mpanifo no mahu but option line it is saying they need people behind the scenes of her. Someone build this structure now. Hearts no embo. Now let me tell you the story. Over last 3 seasons, Liberty relegation here twice. Amomu escape we. The 3rd time, omni Kimfesa was suga kope. Kimfesa ko ball draw. When you say a match and Kimfesa Lucia Kimfesa na eco relegation. I'm out for refi. Kimfesa Lucia and Pfizer na eco relegation. And Elmina Sachs ebe se kotoko. And they came and Pfizer ko ball draw against Liberty now. Not twice relegation no. And a Pfizer came and Elmina Sachs came. Sharks survived on the last day. Do you know what happened the following season? Mina Sharks score. Sharks no call you. And a Kimfesa. Relegation is saying ni BM and only Legon Cities will Kumase or Sheno. The next season, Kimfesa and survive it. Only says our processing and a great Olympics count. Sa relegation commonly and no league more. Amount for referee, people don't monitor the league. Only relegation and 2 times. Last 2 seasons, Bismarck could be mentioned at Giomo. The last one there, no what come on. This season, then AC, will you call? Sana relegation at Tia Ghana League, no far. If now would twasum ye nu. Now one to 2 Nyoma, dear Tossum Yen son, Dane so when you traded him. Mama Liberty, Mama Kimfesa, Mama Amina Sachs, and Mama Great Olympics. Last season, a real has. Last 2 seasons, a real has. So man to 2 amunyo ye. Na say ya no mobile be to aso offer and no bedding. And you know the disadvantage to out to folk. Players no because of agents na adults no enemy here. Wonim de nkofo ye. Obu onye agent kura o. Ono atena se anu ahwe player bi o league no anu start twitwa ne videos. Over. No anu start twitwa player ne videos. No send ya ma clubs be 10. Or send the come official email news and not send the call. Onyanya response pet no the about player no. Me de call. And now dollar rate didn't. The last time I said Kofi Asma Kotogo. From Midiama or Kotogo. $80 no kokra no nya $1,000 a month. Ebi a club now bono. Maybe a hon or be 1,500. Okonya $1,000 a month, 15,000 Ghana cedis over. It says in the clubs in Ketwani Pona and ka first te house no kotkono. We boni ya oko fani free or the bay team no. Omo crown o maton papa ne ko. Say Samates na abekwa. Keko. Now that Yusuf Sedu oko. Kotoko na omo je omo kwan na abepe bia. If I can say na eko brekum Chelsea omo je bi kwan media me je bi kwan Olympics je bi kwan enti has the more they delay asia ne beka last year bi to kotoko time akotoko form IMC ni wiye no a omo ba transfer market na ka ase na ka boka no tianu di akora besa akofa division 1 and division 2 players. Ama nyame ambamu a obesan ba bepre. So how to folk if almost more yes strategy signings are offer. You must see the strategy signings. Say a manifesto of fraud no so. But they should not forget. Say omenya a good starter. 3rd time relegation battle. Ebia na wenya trade. Ebia sa 3rd time no. Last team na abebo no so pre-relegation na ukuni home. Maybe ono hia draw their survive. Imagine if Kahas Okobo Bechem no and Anka Bechem here draw to survivor. What would have been the story? And a footwork it will be. Almost some reviewer. Me, I want to give them the benefit of doubt.
Okay.
They understand the problem they are facing, but the review should give a strategic resource. I best start the season for front here and some be discuss it and 5 matches to go. Has and day 6 matches to go. Has and day. Ebia no. Now last 6 matches no. One could see teams are omu 3 years. Ebia our last 6 matches now could see more. ebi ono so area ni fie no ebi our last match ukọ waji ono young apostle ebi ano no wonda yie sani ombe miam kon wo konchen wansa na mawura park na so ti omo ntoto omo ni omo yie they now have time they should do the right thing and bring back the phobia glory
me da say obed afei na danger my birthday no yen celebrate the man chairman Afolabi Columbus Ohio mona mo de waje atum ono ye ono ade ne de ba o
Lenny Yoro
ono ade ne de ba o majuwe na tuma
ono ye Mfege Zeze Mukwala
eno ye kotokode no
eno ye kotokode no
atumo pe Manchester de ama
Manchester de no Lenny Yoro
okay
eno no the legend himself the decide na ma no Bema boa that time and ankasa you know when it comes to kotokwa oye Zeze Mfege Mukwala na say omunyo obefa foforo
ti obere ama no yi
Samba Auche Blay. Okay.
Samba Auche Blay. Say Samba
Auche Blay.
And so the neko Manchester so na ye Musi can say Lenny Yoro. When we po if the legend himself into on to me
also super iconic baby.
Yes.
So the chairman himself, Chairman Afolabi, Ohio Cincinnati Columbus.
Chama Jamaica ho.
He's a great guy. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
Oh, what tell me now so that. What tell me now so that. What tell me now so that say. What's off a baby? What's what the chairman offer? Until we be. That's what say. Chairman the one who can know.
Me when I'm Kroma dia me ni o pa e kai ature chiri shiran kabo afo.
So man,
special happy birthday.
Yes. Abusuani nyina na ne yere ka ho di. Momfa ne yere dia no so okay, bebe ni nyina ti. Mamenye we na enya kama we ye Mrs. Deborah Frempon. Magdalene our ye front desk executive or say one na busuani nyina ewehye Mrs. Deborah Frempon. Happy birthday and ne anope born. For legend the to so na ye fan sorry. Boss player or say ye wish carry or DC National Service Personnel KMA and I would anti happy birthday enko enfama carry and ne also will celebrate a birthday on that note nti yenyenesa na yenko de dey sorry no yen yankasa okosoro so bia yima mo no ye hoye hene post production ho na yima adwuma na yima na ne nana akwa to tichina na ye nom na chi sikasa we dey say ensura onyamfinhia de wotwe 88 oba panyin comfort kwa dodo na afre no ma me kwa nyame yadomu a echina ye nyina ye koja yima na afei bantuma State Boys School Park no so from anopadon kunu akosi anwumre nti nyame adomu a yima kwa akoma to yem na ye nyina beba na yaba bejaw na onana oba panyin comfort kwa echina ye num na chi sikasa ewo State Boys bantuma School Park no so amanyama etumi akonkan yes nti de tie ewo ho